Yeah, I think
You hear me?
yeah, but your voice is too you shout. Just take it out. Just take it cool, eh?
Okay.
Just hold on. Let me do the introduction. Nobody in the room yet, so I want to make sure people are in the room before I can start talking.
Okay.
Um, let me check something. Mm. Mhm. Mhm. Okay, somebody is in the room. Yeah, someone is here. Okay, we've got. Oh, there's so much noise from your end, Donatus. Okay. Good evening and welcome to this live broadcast. My name is Pat Ogidi, and happy to have you this evening. And today I made sure I didn't come late. I make sure I come home on time and prepare for this webinar. And we have Donatus here with us. He's online all the way from Enugu, and he'll be taking a couple of questions. Okay, sorry. I just want to be sure that you can hear me, you can see me. All right. If you can hear me, if you can see me, the chat box is there. Just make some noise. Yeah, whatever. To signal your ability to hear me, to see the video and all that. Okay. If you can see me, all right. I just want to get a couple of yeah, and then we'll hit the ground running. No time to waste. I just had to drop this. Plus the explosive interview I'll be having with Mr. Donatus Nadi. Okay, yeah. A couple of years now coming in. All right. Welcome to this webinar, Recession-Proof Mini Import Strategy. And joining me today is Mr. Donatus Nadi. He's been a friend for a while. And this webinar is free. So if you are here right now, you can share this webinar with Facebook. I think below this webinar, there should be a share button, something like that. All right. Something like that. Okay, there's none. But then you can just copy your link and paste it on YouTube or Facebook, so you can invite as many people as possible to this webinar to come learn how to get out of recession, to come learn how to, keep your head high in this dwindling and dying economy. Okay. I can't hear Mr. Paz's voice. Good. Now, if for any reason you can't hear me, what I advise you do is to, if for any reason you can't hear me, what I advise you do, there's a reconnect button down below. All right. There's a reconnect button down below. Yes, I think there's a tweet button there. Tweet and then a reconnect button just below this video. You can always click on that reconnect to get back to the room. Okay. For some reasons, your network might just cut you off or whatever. If that happens to you, please use the reconnect button down below this video, to get back to the room. All right. And if for any reason you can't hear me or you can know it's from your network, all right, because I'm trying my best to use the fastest internet I could lay my hands on to stream this video to you. So if for any reason, yours is breaking and quenching, you just have to reconnect and make sure your internet is at its best. And as a side advice, I would say shut down every other thing that uses the internet around you. All right. If you're downloading, stop that right now. What I do if I'm on a webinar like this is I shut down every other thing and make sure that my internet only powers or works for the webinar at that particular time. So if you are sharing an internet with some some other person or something, I think this is the best time to take that off right now. Okay, so you have a smooth training, a smooth webinar. And my promise in this webinar is that you're going to learn something today that will blow your mind. You're going to learn something today that will make you ask yourself, why haven't I known this since? And I've been roasting. You're going to learn something, might not be all of it. You're going to learn one or two things, you know, that you can actually apply in your business, not just in mini importation business, to take it another level. Right? You know, most times what people don't understand is when I teach mini importation business, I teach something else. Like, because generally selling online is basically selling online. So if you have the skills of selling your mini importation products or whatever product, you can also sell whatever product you have. You can also tweak it in a certain way and get more customers to your salon. You can also tweak it in a certain way and get more people to buy your books. All right. Sorry, don't mind my yellow tongue. I've been taking vitamin C since today. They said I should take it. They said I should take it to boost my immune system. I just want to make sure we can hear me. Yeah, we have a couple of us in the house now. A good number, you know, enough to start this broadcast. Okay, good evening and welcome to this live webinar. This is live. This is webinar. Is live. Is broadcasting from Lagos, Nigeria. While my friend Donatus Nadi is from Enugu. Okay, I'm going to put Donatus on now so that I can say hi to you before we continue the webinar. Right? Nadi, I think there's a noise coming from your end. All right, if you can shut down every other thing, maybe TV, or if you are playing the video, then it will be the best time to shut it off. You just have to focus on the webinar, on the webinar window. So Nadi, I think you're live right now. You can just say hello to the house so that we can continue.
Good evening, everybody. You can hear me, Chef?
Yes, we can hear you loud and clear.
Good evening, everybody. I'm happy, you know, showing myself, coming out to talk to you guys. It's a pleasure. So,
all right,
this webinar a great one, and we can all learn from each other.
All right. I think that's a good one. We've heard from him. He's joined us tonight. He's joining tonight from all the way in Enugu, 042 city. Enugu is in the southeastern part of the country, and it is significant in a way. I think majorly an answer to a lot of you guys, a lot of people, you know, that have been asking me this question. I live in Lokoja. I live in Buhari in close to Abuja. I live in Okigwe in Imo State. I live in Ede in Osun State. I live in wherever, Oyo. Can I do this business from all the way from Oyo? Can I do this business if I don't stay in Lagos? A lot of people, you know, tend to build virtual blocks, roadblocks, stopping them from, you know, making headway in this mini importation business. When I see such people, I actually know that yes, these people are they are not ready to do anything. They're actually on the lookout for something that they would just hinge their blames on. All right. Okay, I think everybody can hear me. Fine, good. Okay, let's get it started. Intro about me, Pat Ogidi, you know me very well. Babamuna, all right. Another one on the way. That's by the way. Okay, by the way, my wife is supposed to be on this call, but she's not really feeling that too fine. As you can see, she's not in the room. She's in the sitting room. She's not feeling too well, so she can't just face the camera. All right. But the thing is, whatever you learn today is the same strategies she's using. Okay. I just set up something. Actually, since August, she took her importation business to another level. You know, upping her game. You know, trying to apply the same technique, the same strategy I'll be sharing with us this night. And that's the same thing Mr. Donatus has been using. It's just Mr. Donatus had to travel from Enugu, I think 3 weeks back or so, you know, to come learn this, all right? And he's an action taker. He went back and he made me proud. In just less than 3 weeks, he's been doing really great. I mean, doing really great. His results are even, it marvels me. It's when I remember it, I feel like you know, something, you know, somebody somehow is taking advantage of whatever we are teaching. Okay. Donatus' camera is not clear. Yes, I know. He's from Enugu, and Enugu there's no smile or spectrum there, so he's actually streaming with his MTN. And you know, MTN is not as fast as this 4G network. So that's, by the way, that's about the intro. If you want to know more about Donatus, I think if you search for Donatus Nadi on Facebook, that's his name there. He's an astute blogger. He's been a blogger I know since for like over 7-8 years now, doing close to 8 figures. That's one of the few bloggers I respect in Nigeria. He makes money and he doesn't make noise. Like, he stays low key. You had to just bring in this mini importation business, to make more. He's an Igbo man, unfortunately. So he likes money like every other person. Okay, so what is this strategy I'm talking about? Sorry, I'm not going to be using slides today. I'll be coming back to Donatus. I'll be asking him a couple of questions which you want to you must learn 1 or 2 things from. All right, but right now, let me explain in detail what this strategy is all about. Okay, first, before I go ahead with that, I want to start from what mini importation business has always been. Mini importation business has always been, at a point when we started this early 2011, 2012, it's just about going to AliExpress, searching for one product, ordering 2 or 3 pieces of it, and then sending it through China Post or Hong Kong Post. That's what we used then. And then you have to wait for a month or 2, for it to come back to get to you in Lagos, in Nigeria. You pick it up and then start looking for who to buy it. Imagine trying to sell maybe less than 10 products, for in a space of 3 months. The truth was, we weren't making money then, or so. It was actually maybe because of for fun. I bought something abroad and it had just I received it in Nigeria, blah blah. We weren't really making money, but at a point, it graduated into importing more and more products, like importing more, using courier companies now that are faster, 24 hours, 7 days, get it in Nigeria, then you sell. Then the time of Konga, Jumia, Kemu, and Dilde, they came on board. They are still well around and they are doing good. We talked about getting these products, partnering with these guys that have a provision for selling these products on their platform, selling these products and getting money. And I mean, taking advantage of their platform to sell this product. So it's been evolving and evolving and evolving. Not until recently, I can authoritatively say that more than 80%, 70 to 80% of those that trooped into the mini importation business when it was when it was that lucrative and non-competitive, most of them have started withdrawing. The reason is not far-fetched. It's something you and I know. The drinking economy. First of all, the dollar skyrocketed. The change era came. They said they were going to make $1 equal to 1 naira. It never happened. We never knew they were telling us the opposite. It skyrocketed from 197, 250. Right now, I think it's about 400 or 400 something. At a point, the policies, from CBN and our government agencies and all, they're trying to stop importation, which is a good thing, as a matter of fact, which is a good thing, something I commend. But the truth is, you can't stop importation in this country if we don't produce enough, to go around. Importation, every country wants to produce what they use, but the truth is we got it all wrong. You stop importation all of a sudden, or make the system tighter for people to engage in importation, and then it puts pressure on the small that's not enough to go around. So everything crashed. That's actually the problem. I'm not actually against stopping importation, but they have to create an enabling environment. All right, I import, say, what will I give as an example? This I import, say, this microphone right now, maybe for $100 from AliExpress and all that. If I can get a company in Nigeria that manufactures the same quality, that gives me the same results from this, why go to China to buy it? But then imagine stopping the importation of this when a lot of Nigerians use microphone. You're actually trying to tell them that you should stop using microphone, or you should just quit using microphone. So that's actually what we're in. But the truth is, we're not supposed to just sit down and just complain and wail and say the economy is bad, because the more you complain, the more you get hungry. Like the more you complain and get mad with everything, the more you have more reasons to eat. All right, the more your responsibilities pile up. Your children are not going to stop going to school. As a matter of fact, even if government stops paying salary, your children will go to school. They will eat. All right. If your wife is pregnant, she's going to give birth. All right. If whatever, life must go on. So the best thing is to find a way. Since life must go on, the best thing is to find a way to make up for the dwindling sources of income, or find a way to make your game better. We've been in this mini importation business. I'm assuming everybody right here, more than 100 persons in the on this call this night, isn't hearing. None of us are hearing about mini importation business for the first time. We've been hearing it, if not from anybody, but from me. Right now, since mini importation business, the government and the agencies and police have made it difficult. What do we do? How do we? Okay, let me give you an example. Recently, some banks, about 10 of them, stopped international payment, and they were saying, come to bank and sign up a corporate account. Sorry, not corporate account, dollar account. What it means is, and you cannot fund dollar account with naira. What it means, you have to go to Aboki to buy at the parallel market price, at the black market price, sorry, and then fund your domicile account. That's actually a way of discouraging and discouraging. But the truth is, I actually went to get my the dollar card, which is in process right now. But then again, I got into researching and finding ways I can send money to this to China, to wherever I want to, without this card thing, because it's really not cutting. And I also thought that, what if everybody swings to getting dollar card, and all of a sudden government says you cannot make a payment of more than $100 in a day? They can do it. It takes them an email, the banks an email to just send out, and then it happens. So we always have to find a way to be on top of our game. So I researched. Actually, my younger brother stays with me. He wanted to make some payment, about $800 to Thailand. Western Union was out of it, because when you get there by 7 o'clock in the morning, they tell you they've exceeded a limit. I don't know if Nigerian banks work at night these days. All right. Now, I get to them. We researched and researched. At the end of the day, we found a way you can actually send this Western Union without getting to the bank. You sit at home, contact the people that send the Western Union, send them the naira equivalent and the charges, and then in 48 hours, your money gets to wherever you want it to get to. So the case of restricting us through our cards, because we can actually do nothing, we will help less in that regard. That case is almost non-existent. All right. So when I say mini importation business as productive, is as profitable as it used to be before, don't doubt it. All you need to do is to make sure you are ahead of the game. Be in charge. If you're not in charge, then you can easily just give up and say, man, this is no longer paying. Maybe you go look for a paid job, whatever. Okay. How to be ahead of this game is the reason we're here this night. And now I'm not going to be talking about how you sell on Konga, you sell on Jumia. All these things are profitable. I know a guy that kills it on Konga right now. She does good sales from Konga on a daily basis. But I'm not talking about Konga and Jumia right now. I'm talking about a strategy you can use to sell your imported items. Now, I'm not talking about any type of imported item. There must be very specific type of products. All right. Let me be sure you can hear me. It's not clear for here. This is G. Elizabeth cracking again. Please, when it cracks, refresh. Reconnect. There's a reconnect button below this video. Just click on it and you can reconnect. And please, as much as you can, please share this webinar with more people so they can join you. All right. Okay. What is this strategy about? The strategy is about following the trend. Let me put it that way. Okay. In the past, I used to have this argument with a friend that Nigerians don't watch videos. Nigerians don't like watching videos. All right. And then I used to believe it blindly. I would just believe it. Nigerians don't watch videos because they don't want to burn their bandwidth and all those shit. Good. I used to believe it. But then at the time, I stood back and I asked myself, I visited Alexa. Sorry, I visited Alexa. I saw the list of sites that are most visited by Nigerians. I think YouTube ranks more than the almighty Nairaland. They visit YouTube more than Nairaland and Linda Ikeji's blog. And what does that show us? Since Nigerians visit YouTube, which is a video, site, it means Nigerians watch video online, because it's not actually devils or spirits that are watching those videos. It's actually Nigerians. But the question is, we have to, you have to give them a reason to burn their bandwidth, their data, for you know, in exchange for watching your video. You can't just video empty sky, put it on YouTube or and expect people to watch it. No, people watch what is worth watching. Something that will either teach them or convince them, something they connect with. All right. Now, of late, you must have noticed that Facebook introduced what they call Facebook Live, where you can sit anywhere with your phone, with your smartphone. You do a live video which will be transmitted directly to your Facebook timeline, and then everybody anywhere in the world can be watching you. That goes to show that video marketing is the new thing. So that is actually where we are going to. All right, using videos to sell. And believe me, you've been on Facebook a while. You see some you've been seeing videos around, you know, this is what this person is doing, comedians using it to sell themselves. As a matter of fact, that's Emanuela and the guy behind her. Nobody signed them, nobody knew them, nobody gave them a chance, but using videos, online videos, YouTube and Facebook, they are now celebrities. I think I contacted that guy one day to place advert on one of his videos, and he was telling me 700,000 naira just to place a word advert at the end of his video. 700k. I was dumbfounded, but then I knew he's worth it because I had a lot of followership. Video is the end thing. If you've been on Facebook for a while, you must have, even on Instagram, you should be noticing, you know, adverts with videos. These videos are not videos that you need to go to heaven to create. Don't get me wrong. You do not need to go to heaven to create these videos. In fact, as a matter of fact, you do not need to create these videos. So long you have your YouTube, you can access your YouTube, you have your Facebook account, you have, so long you can comfortably log into the internet, you do not need to create these videos yourself. Every work has been done for you. What you actually need is to know how to play around these videos and use them to pull thousands and thousands of traffic to your products, and they'll sell. You know, I talk and I talk and I talk, and then I don't know, it seems to me like I'm over talking, but I think I'll just share a screen and show you. When I say 20 to 30 sales daily, some people think maybe he has come again as Mr. Exaggerator and all that. So, but let me just show you. Okay, I think I'll show you this. I'll show you this. This is actually 21st. These are sales. You know, somebody like you know, got in a day. Okay, this is not from me. It's not about me this night, because somebody has actually told me before that, Mr. Pass, you're always talking about yourself. Can't you share something from your students, or share something, you know, from people that have been hearing from you what they've been able to do? All right. So this is actually sales that have trooped in, selling a product that you import for pennies. All right. The screenshot I showed you belongs to, it has thousands. I have hundreds like that on my system, which is sent to me. I asked for them specifically. The product belongs to the Nadi Donatus, and the strategy he's using to kill this is the same strategy you're using here. All right, Benga says very, very clear, like crystal ball. Thank you, Benga. All right, the strategy he's using is the same strategy you're using here. Now, how does it work? How does this strategy work? I'll get to a site, and then I'll use that site as an example. That site is a Nigerian site, but believe me, that site is making 500% mistakes, like he's leaving more than 90% of the money on the table. Let me go over to Facebook. Okay, I will share my screen so you see exactly what I'm doing. Let me share my screen so you see exactly what I'm doing. A moment. Okay. All right, I'm on Facebook right now, and I believe everybody can see me. This is my Facebook wall. Let me search for one of the shops doing this stuff here. I don't mean you should go and copy them. I don't mean you should go and copy them verbatim. That's one thing. Even if I want, some people will still go and copy them. It's wrong. All right, you don't copy. You model somebody and then you add your own twist. That's how I actually know what is working and what is not. That's actually how, you know, to know how to up your game, how to do better than Mr. A. If Mr. A is doing something and you copy verbatim, you are only just subjecting yourself to Mr. A. Mr. A finds a better strategy tomorrow, he moves over to that, and you still be copying again. Imagine copying from time to time. But what you should do, what's the only ethical thing to do is to model any success story. Something you see somebody do, model and improve on it. I don't model anything without trying to add my own twist. That's why when I model stuff, sometimes I could even model yours, and you wouldn't even know this idea came from me, because nobody has a monopoly of any idea. You actually get the idea and garnish it, make it yours. All right. So let me just open one of the shops. One of the people is actually Nigerian doing it. All right. As you can see on my screen, is bereketeshop.com, right? Okay, he's not doing it right. Remember, I said it earlier. He's not doing it right. He's making big mistakes here, leaving a lot of money on the table. I can see he has close to 6,350 likes or thereabout, but that's not even the issue. The issue is that he's doing the wrong thing. I wish he's on this call, on this webinar tonight, and he knows he should know he's doing the wrong thing. I've spotted a lot of errors here. First one, I will mention first one is when you go to his site, and when you go to the bereketeshop.com, that's the site, the main site, which he also adds to his advert. The site is under construction. That's like leaving a lot of money on the table, and that shows, it makes you look like you're not serious. This guy is not really serious. He's not like he's not down for this stuff. He's not really good. He's not an authority. So I might not even want to look at you. Okay, he only sells on Facebook, which is not bad, but then he has a site and nothing is happening on the site. Imagine, I've gone to this site the first time I came here. I was even discouraged if I'm to buy from him. That's mistake number one. Then mistake number two is that he doesn't use video. I will tell you one thing about videos. Videos get the cheapest Facebook advertising costs from Facebook. I don't know why. I can't even explain. Maybe because the virality, the power of the virality, the viral power video has is second to none. Like, people want to watch videos. People read fine, but then there are more chances they watch your video than reading your write-up, because people are always, when they look at what they want to read, and then they feel it's overwhelming, they stop. But if it's video, they can just relax back like this and then click on play and watch it. Okay, then if it's a marketing video, it should not be easier for you to now redirect them from the video to what you're selling. Okay, what these videos does majorly, don't get it wrong, it's actually a short demo. We're not talking about videos that are more than 2 minutes here. We're talking about videos that are 30 seconds to 1 minute, 2 minutes, and you're done. All right, so these videos are the kind of thing you're using to sell this product. Now, I'm not talking about you going to import Brazilian hair. I'm not saying you cannot sell Brazilian hair here. There are products that are specifically, geared towards this strategy. And if you combine those products with this strategy, you're going to blow up, right? As a matter of fact, you don't need 1,000 products, you don't need 1 million products. All you need is just get down to those products, import them, do the video thing, do your advertising on Facebook, and then you see sales trooping. All right, you would be surprised that you be asking yourself why haven't you learned about the strategy ever since? Okay, what this guy is not doing right. Okay, let me see. Can anybody spot number two thing this guy is not doing right? Let me see. From the floor there, from the house there. Can anybody spot? Just tell me one thing is not doing right. The network here is bad, okay? Dollar, I can nearly hear you. I can clearly hear you live from Lagos Island. God bless you. Emmanuel, working fine here, Bonnie Island. Good. Okay. I think generally everything is working fine, so I should just go ahead. But can anybody say something about an error there? I just want somebody to make me understand, to make me believe that you're actually following. I just want somebody to say something and spot out something from that site, that is wrong. Okay, nobody's dropping anything here. So let me just keep it loud and clear. Okay, no problem. There's no landing page. Good. Bash says there's no landing page, and it says not collecting leads. I think you guys are right. It's not legible. Somebody, I can't see. Okay, I can't see the site very well. Okay, it's okay. Is that the 2 points you raised are perfect. They are fantastic. Not collecting leads, and Bash said there's no landing page. Yeah, that's the same thing. You guys are saying the same thing. That's not collecting leads. Good. Okay, I think you're right. You're right. It's not collecting leads. That's one. But that's actually too important here. Not actually too important here. But if you can, do it. But my wife, Mr. Donato, doesn't do that lead thing right now. Yeah, they make sales, but it's not collecting lead. But it's okay. The thing is not doing right here. The number two mistake he makes on the site is that he's not using a video. This is an image. All right. If this image gets if this image gets, let's say, 1,000 views, okay, if you use video, believe me, that 1,000 should be like 10,000. And you might even end up spending less. All right, look at this product now. He has 856 shares. One thing people don't understand is the power of Facebook virality. Facebook have this viral tendency. You see something you like, want to share with your friends. Okay, like right now, I have over 4,000 friends, and most of my friends have over 1,000 friends. Imagine I shared this particular thing with my friends. Now that means 4,000 persons are likely, the probability of them seeing it is just there. They see it, they share, just like that, they keep sharing. So this 856 shares now, let's assume they have 100 friends on a low case scenario. It means we're talking about 8,560 eyes seeing this. Now this doesn't have anything to do with what you pay. All right, if you spend 1,000, let's say if you spend $100 to advertise this additional share, Facebook don't charge you for this additional share. Facebook only charge you for the number of persons they show your ad to. So that is one reason Facebook is the right place to do this to use this strategy. That is one reason Facebook is the rightest place to use this strategy. This guy is not using a video. All right, what is the way to correct this? The way to correct this is that this product he sells is actually, let me see, convert your phone into a sophisticated camera for long distance shot. But okay, I want us to get the name of the product: smartphone camera. Smartphone camera. I think, yeah, smartphone camera. You can easily get the video in a space of 2 seconds, edit it, and then we are good to go. But it's fine. Here again, he's not using a video. This is Fuel Shack, which sells very well, as you can see, 242 shares and over 139 comments. That's for people making orders and making inquiries and talking nonsense as well. This one has over 525 comments. How much? What's the price, picture quality, and all that? People making inquiries, ordering, and all that. Let me see if he has ever tried using a video. Here's a video here. Here's a video here, but then it has too many videos and images, which is the wrong way. You only push a video, right? He used a video here as well. 809 views. I don't think he boosted that. I think that should be some organic traffic there, which is, yeah. He doesn't use video. So that's actually what this guy does wrong. But the strategy he uses is the same thing we'll be using. All right. First thing you do, you have to create a fan page. Let me be sure we are still in the house. Yeah, sorry, I got over 200 and something questions I'll be taking toward the end of the training. And I think I got something very, very important I'll be saying toward the end of the training. You also make sure you just stay with us and get to the end, so you get all the things I'll be sharing here today. Remember, Mr. Donas is still on the line, as you can see. He hasn't said a word. He'll be giving you his own secret, maybe something more than what I taught him that he's doing, that is getting him the big results. And he just told me he's just starting, that 20 to 30 sales daily is nothing for him, that he actually aiming and looking at 100 daily, so that at the end of the month, he should be getting some 9 figures, 8 figures. Now, he shouldn't be talking about 8 figures. I should be like from 9 figures. So, quickly, what you need to do first is you have to one, decide on the products you have to you need to sell. Like I said before, you don't sell any type of product here. You sell products, not just a small section of people need and want or use, but product that out of every 1,000 eyes that sees it, up to 400 persons, up to 500 persons should be interested. And out of that 500 persons that are interested, up to 250 persons should be, make inquiries. Then after the inquiries, you should be getting like 100 sales or 200 from that analysis. So it's not a product that people can actually think they can do without. And I'll give you an example of that product. That's the product you're looking at. So it's not the product. The product they call Fuel Shack. Sorry, they call it Fuel Shack. This is one of the products. Good. What it does is, they said when you plug this particular thing now into that socket they use in they plug, that socket they plug a phone on the car. It helps reduce fuel intake of the car. Like it helps reduce the fuel consumption of the car. Sometimes I question how real that is, but then I've researched and I see a lot of people sells on Amazon, on a whole lot of other sophisticated stuff, and people are buying and some are giving good testimonies. So who am I to question that anymore? So that this kind of products, you believe me, especially in Nigeria right now, people want to go for it. And how much is it? How much does this guy sell it? This guy sells it for 5,500 naira, free nationwide shipping and delivery. All right, he sells for 5,500 naira. Let me just see what it could be on AliExpress. What the price on AliExpress could be. Fuel Shack. On AliExpress, it sells for $1.98, $1.98, $1.77, $1.48. Wonderful. All right, let me just show you so it doesn't look like I'm searching something different here. Let me show you. Okay. Yeah, you can see my screen right now. Okay, this is the Fuel Shack we're talking about. Fuel Saver. They call it Fuel Shack. It sells for $1.99, $1.77. That is let's just say $2. Then if it's $2, that means even a dollar, even dollar at 400 naira, that's like 800 naira. And then it costs another 8,000 naira to bring it here. That's 1.8 to land this thing in Nigeria. And then they're selling for 5.5. You know, making let's say then you spend 1,000 naira on advert, which shouldn't be, but I'm just giving a rough scenario here. That's at the end of the day, you have like 35 profits, you know, sorry, 25 profits on this, but that's not where it should end. It ends with you being able to sell as many as possible, not selling one or two, and then in the next 3 years, in the next 5 days, you sell another 2 or 1. No, you're not going to leave, you're not going to beat recession that way. All right. We're talking about you being able to sell like 20, 30 daily, 100, 500. So long you are getting the good results, you're just pumping the money into the advert and then keep getting all the results. So this is how this works. Let's what you want to do first, like I was saying earlier, you have to get a Facebook presence. And by Facebook presence, I don't mean you go tell Mark Zuckerberg that he should you know, put you inside Facebook. No, it's actually there already and it's free. You go and create a page. You create a page on Facebook. I would like to call my page something very, very unique. I don't really like I could just call it something like okay, let me not use Zaozaroom store. No. Let me use something like Boo Boo. No. Boo Boo Mall. Okay, let's just say Boo Boo Mall or Boo Boo Store. Boo Boo Mall, right? Boo Boo Mall. You know, I love my president a lot. Boo Boo Mall. I could just I just create a page on Facebook. You should go and Google that. I don't need to go show you how to create Facebook account. You create a page on Facebook. Name it Boo Boo Mall. Search around Google. Grab some images that looks like a shopping image. You know, when you type in you know, shopping cart images on Google, it throws up a lot of images there. So grab a couple of those images, use on your fan page, and you are good to go. Fan page shouldn't take you more than 2 minutes to create, and it's free. You don't pay. You don't pay me. You don't pay Mark. You pay nobody. Then when you get this done, you have to, you know, talk about sourcing for these products. I advise you, you know, do your research and come up with 10 to 20 different products that fit into these criteria I mentioned earlier, and these ones here. These ones I'm reading out right now. First is that it must be a product that out of every 100 person that sees it, at least 10 of them will be interested. Not like I don't need this. Okay, I don't need this. Any car user that sees Fuel Shack want to get it. All right. Any selfie or any phone crazy guy that sees, okay, let me mention another product. There's a product they call foam pouch selfie stick. It's a foam pouch and a selfie stick. Like you just dismantle it and then it stretches. You just use it to take a picture. So you don't have to carry selfie stick around. Believe me, all these are girls that twist their leg like you know, shake a leke and take picture and tweet their mouth. When they see something like that, they want to get it, because selfie sticks sometime I think is becoming outdated. I don't know if I'm wrong on that. It's becoming kind of outdated. So if there's anything that serves as a phone pouch and then as a selfie stick as well, they want to do it because they love a physics. They love you know, showing off and all that stuff. So they want to, like, in the presence of their friend, just take out their phone pouch and then they stretch it into a selfie stick and then they start taking picture. you know, they will get it. Every lady will want to get something. Okay, let me give another example. I don't want to give us products. I don't want to start reading products here. You should do that research yourself. I've given self-physics and I've given this okay, a phone camera magnifier. That's one. Okay, then another product is every parent that has a child, in fact, every parent would get this. It's called GPS locator. All right. We are not sure where our kids are in school, or we are afraid they might be kidnapped or taken, or they might follow their friends elsewhere or just miss their way for some reasons. So we want to get something they call them GPS locator. That GPS locator, you can attach it to somebody's school uniform or attach it to their school bag or attach it anywhere, and then you download the app on your phone. All Android phones, I think it works with BlackBerry as well, iPhones and iPad. You download it on your phone with that, and you leave that on your kid's body, or on your dog, or where anything that moves about, even your car. You can actually, from your phone, at every point in time, open the app and see the exact location of that the item that has the tracker, the GPS tool. All right, this is something nobody talks about. I know a company, they call it tracker.com, tracker without the E. All right, they go to China, customize this, and they sell. They've turned everywhere around. They sell it a lot. Tracker.com also. If you go there, you see what they're doing with it. So these things sell on AliExpress. All right, they sell on AliExpress. All you need to do is just order them below $1. Get this using this video and video strategy. You sell as many as possible. Now you go tire. Recession doesn't stop people from buying this kind of products. In fact, they need it more now, because if they kidnap their child and start requesting for $1 million naira, they would pay more. So they don't want that. So people would even buy it. They don't care about inflation or recession. They buy such products, and that's the products you should consider. Okay, somebody said banjo mail. Very funny, you. Okay, so that's product. The rest of the products, you go and research them yourself. Come up with those products and sell them. What I say is 10 to 20 products. At least you import at least 5 to 10 pieces of each, and then make sure you have a link with your supplier, so that when it's landing here, or because you could sell. Let me give you something that happened there. Something that's happening right now. Mr. Donatus imported a product I would not like to mention. My wife sells that product as well. It's a product every lady wants to have in their home. All right. Every lady wants to have that product in their home. Now he finished selling he said I think he bought about 50 pieces in a few days or so. All of it finishes. Then he started directing them to my wife, because he won't be available. He'll be traveling. He'll be embarking on a journey, about maybe a week journey or so. So he has started directing customers to my wife to come and buy from him. All right, so when you get 10, I'm actually saying you get 10 to 20 pieces of this product, because I want to believe you're on a tight budget. All right, but if you have the money, get as many as you can. But if you get 10 and 20, if you don't have the money and you end up getting just 10 and 20, make sure you keep a good relationship with your supplier, so that if it's remaining 10, if it's remaining 5 or 3, you just place an order and let him ship, so that you don't get orders and then you stop. You're not able to fulfill them. Nothing kills business and chops into your profit margin as that. You should be able to, somebody orders, you dispatch as fast as you can. All right, so get 20 to 10 of these products, then list them on your Facebook account, on the Facebook page you've created. It should be a Facebook page, right? Then the next thing you do is sourcing for these videos. How do you get these videos? Somebody will say, they need to create the video. Or somebody might have even logged off and say, I can't create videos. It's very technical. I don't know how to create it. I don't have a laptop. No, you don't need all these things. All right. The only thing you need is YouTube, which you already know. YouTube, which you already have access to, which is a free account for everybody. If you don't need an account there, just youtube.com and you are good to go. All right. You go to YouTube, source for a video, download it, edit it, and then you advertise, you post it on your wall on Facebook. That guy who saw his store right now, he was using images, but you're not going to be using images. You're going to be using video, because I want you to spend the lesser, as in the smallest amount possible, and get the biggest reach possible. Without this, it will be it will be almost impossible for you to achieve that. If you use images, you could be getting results. But what we're talking about, taking advantage of every loophole on Facebook. Right now, video goes as viral as whatever. And there's something Facebook does. If you open a video on your smartphone and you're watching, when you're done watching it, Facebook brings a similar video. It just automatically start playing. They could play up to 10 videos like that in a row. They don't do that for images, but for videos they do it because they know that people like watching videos. All right. Now, you go to YouTube. Let me see if I can do that quickly. I don't think I need to do that. I don't think I need to do that. Do I? Sorry. Okay, let me go to YouTube and search. Okay, let me go to YouTube. I hope you can see my screen. Good. I'm on YouTube right now. And let's say I want to search for that fuel shack. That's I want to sell the fuel shack, for example. I just keyed in fuel shack on here, and then I look out for videos that are not more than 2 minutes or 2 minutes or thereabouts. Right? This is about 2 minutes 50 seconds, and it has over 37,000 views. Let me look for some one that is smaller. Okay, this is just okay. This is a minute and 10 seconds, but I think it's not in English. Let me open it and see if it's in English language. Let's see. They're not even talking. I think an Asian man must have done that. That's their way on YouTube. They just don't talk. Sometimes they write. But let's look. Okay, let's use the first one since it's just an example I'm giving you. Okay, let's use this one. Gas saves. Okay, this is 2 minutes and 49 seconds.
Folks, the makers of Fuel Shark have test marketed over 10,000 Fuel Sharks at the ads seen on TV stores, on the internet, car dealerships, catalogs, to tremendous consumer response. The consumers.
But we don't need this. You make a lot of noise. We don't need this at all. Let's dig a bit deeper. If I don't see, I will skip this. I think you should be able to do this yourself without me. Okay, let's see this 21 seconds. Let's see what they've got to offer. They're not talking. This is Russian. I don't need it. We need a video that has a sound, right? So it looks real and human. This is 6 minutes. I don't need that. This is okay. Okay, this is more like it. Let's see. Oh, they have their something here. 3 concepts C. Okay, the truth is, guys, using the software I'll be dropping here later on. You can actually crop out this part, all right, and and make it start where you want it to start. You can actually crop out this part and make it start where you want it to start. Okay. For example,
take a look at this.
Good.
It's the Fuel Shark.
Good.
The little device that promises.
Good. It started at about 0.12. That's 12 seconds. Sorry, it started about 12 seconds or thereabouts. So I could just crop out the first 0 to 11 seconds and make it start from 12.
Look at this.
Okay.
It's the Fuel Shark, the little device that promises.
They have a number. They are crazy.
Out of your gas bill. Now, a gas price is nearing $4.
Since they have a phone number, if I can't find any, I believe me, there are tons and tons of these videos on here, you know. But since I can't, if I can't find any, assuming I can't find any, I could just cut off and start from where their numbers don't appear. That's from 17. All right.
Right. Out of your gas bill. Now, a gas price is nearing $4. The Fuel Shark promises to deliver you more miles per fill-up.
Good, guys. This is actually more like it, even though I don't like. I prefer videos that go directly into the product and start talking about the product, and then, you know, because people on Facebook don't want to waste time. But then that's by the way. If you get the perfect video, the next thing you do is to download it. And how do you download videos? YouTube videos. Please Google it. I'm not going to show you that. Google how to download YouTube videos and you can do that. It's very simple. Even my dog can do that, I guess it can do that. Now, when you get a video ready, when you have the video downloaded onto your system, onto your phone, you can actually edit it. There are 2 ways to go about editing. One is to, you know, get somebody that can do video editing for you to do it for you, or go learn how to do video editing. You can do that. It's not rocket science. It's something anybody can do. is something anybody can do. Just 20-30 minutes learning can help you. Now you can even use window movie maker that comes to your system, you know. But the thing is, those are so too technical. All right, I don't do that, and I don't even use any video editor. What I use is a software. It's very special software that works on phone and on PC. I just install it on my phone. I transfer the video to my phone. I then, in a space of 2 minutes, I edit it and I'm good to go. All right. This is what I do. My wife does the video editing herself. What you need to do is actually crop out where you don't like. All right. You know, and you can emboss something like a watermark on the video. To order, call or WhatsApp this number. Limited stock available. That's it. You just when you do this, that's all. You don't need any fancy stuff. You know, make sure you put something that would scroll through the video, you know, something like a watermark, so that while they watch the video, they are forced to see your marketing message. You know, it's not just the video. We're not just entertaining them. We are giving them video, and at the same time, we're actually using the video to drag and drive them to our product. What will sell? Remember, we want to make money and get out of recession. Remember, we want to make recession just a word for us. So that's actually what you do. Get the video from YouTube, get it, and then download it, edit it as much as you can, add your marketing message. Message shouldn't be something so much. It should be something like limited stock available, to order and get it in 3 to 5 days. Call or WhatsApp. You just put the number. That's all. So when they're watching the video, they're seeing what your marketing message and they're ordering. Believe me, this works like rocket science. This is not something anybody cannot do. You can do it. You can do it. Okay, let me proceed. That's about doing the video thing. The third one now will be, you post it. Anybody can post a video on Facebook, right? So you go to your page, you post this video. Please, before you do all this, your product should either be on the way or must have, you know, landed. You must have your product should be with you or should be on the way, and you are very sure that it's on the way. Not just going to advertise and then when people order, you tell them to wait for next week. No. You might not be the only one selling it, so don't give them any reason to, you know, don't push them to your competitors. So what you do next would be to post it on Facebook, then write a couple of words. I see what that Brekete did wrong again. That Brekete guy will write loads and loads of stuffs down there before the video. It doesn't make sense. Please keep it short and simple. For example, if it's this fuel, I could just say fuel 145 naira. What if there is a way to save 1/4 or 1/3 of what you burn on fuel? What if all you need is just this tool plugged into the whatever, I don't know what they call it, the socket there, and that's it? To order, call or add this number or send, whatever. Don't make it too long. Make sure you grab them with the first 2 sentences and then direct them on how to order, because the video has done the marketing for you. That is what the guy is missing. Right? The video has done the marketing for you. Nothing should convince them more than seeing, you know, a practical demonstration of how the thing works. Nothing convincing them more than that. Nothing convincing them more than that. People are dropping their number on the chat. This thing, I don't know. There's no number here. How do people buy through Facebook? Okay, questions. I'll take our questions. So chill. I'll take all the questions. Remember, Donatis hasn't spoken to us, and I don't know. I should bring him to speak. Okay. Before I continue, I should be talking more about I should be talking about the advertising. Number 5, advertising, which is the cocoa, and then number 6, I could brush about delivery and all. Delivery companies are killing us. Then I have some spanking new delivery methods you can use. But before then, let me just bring in Donatus and ask him a couple of questions. All right. So let's go over to Donatus right now. Donatus. Hello, Donatus.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Welcome again. I'm sorry for keeping you waiting. Yes, I can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, welcome again. I'm sorry for keeping you waiting. Okay, Donatus, I invited you to the webinar, not because your face is fine, not because you are getting fat during Buhari era, you know, but because there's something you've learned and you've improved on, and that's making you that you are getting results from. All right?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Please, I don't want you to give any figures there, like you make 10 billion or 10 million. As much as I can, I want to keep away from, you know, using figures. A lot of people misunderstand it. They think you actually do those figures. They think you actually call those figures to lure them. I don't know, but then that's not true. But what you can actually tell us is maybe you think, okay, let me put that in form of a question. One is, you've been a blogger for some time, over 5, 6, 7 years. I know that very well. You have a couple of successful blogs, and you make a good amount of money from Google AdSense monthly. All right. Okay. What informed your, trying to, what informed your, doing mini importation business? Why did you think you should do mini importation business? At this time, people are running away from it.
Yeah, actually, Nigeria, we are in a kind of, Nigeria is a bit, I don't know, the country is changing. You understand? And as a blogger,
Yeah.
everything is changing. Like, let's say, last 2 years, I can successfully run, let's say, $1,000 and get out something very huge from it, a very big result. If you run, Nigeria doesn't have much advertisers again. You understand? Everybody has to be minimizing, as in the little foreign, the little dollar you can get, you have to minimize it. Advert like this, the advert will be, they will select a very low CPC, all this wall, many bloggers blogging for AdSense, niche size, for another alternative. And here I am with importation, and I thank God for the importation business.
Okay, good. All right. I think if I got it clearly, you said people don't spend as much as they do. That is the advertisers, the people that spend this money that the people Google AdSense publishers share. Like, they don't spend, like they used to do. And when they cut down on what they spend, that means Google will also pay you. What Google will pay you will also be affected. I mean, negatively.
Of course.
All right. Yeah. So that's a good one. Okay. Now, you joined you started even the mini importation business a couple of, let me just say, a month ago. It's not even up to a month. And then
2
yes,
weeks.
and then you are 2 weeks. Good. And then you are getting results. Is it that what's okay? I know a lot of people that have been in this for years, even people that have attended seminars, bought books. It's either they are not taking action, or for some reasons they're not getting any result. They're not even doing anything. So what could you say is actually responsible for, you just coming for a training or coming for some kind of heads up, and then you are getting results all of a sudden, just in a space of 2-3 weeks?
Okay. It's all about following the right path.
Okay.
Following the right track. According to everything you said,
cracking up. It's cracking.
We are as in moving around. We are talking about video marketing. You understand? Video marketing.
Yeah.
Are you hearing me? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Video marketing is the new, let's say, the new way of promotion.
Okay.
So, from what I learned from you, you taught me the ways, and I think that's the right thing to do. I think I'm following the right track.
Good. I think basically what you're actually telling us is that you are actually getting these results because you are doing the new thing, the video marketing thing, the thing that is in vogue right now, right? I think the what's responsible for your results is actually the video thing, and maybe you're doing it right. Good. Okay. I'll get back to you again. Before I do that, I got a couple of questions here, about 216 or thereabouts, from people, who they've been asking and asking. I got about 260 something of them. Let me be sure here. Moment. Okay. Oh, okay, yeah. I got about 228 survey questions, as you can see on the screen right now. I'll pick just a couple of them, and then I'll answer about 5 of them, and so that we'll get back to the business of the day. Marvelous Clinton says, "What do I gain?" Well, that's your business. I don't know. How does the current exchange rate of naira, WRT, the dollar, affect the profit prospects of the mini importation business? The thing is, dollar affects virtually everything. Dollar even affects everything. Let me not just go vague now. Let me not go. Let me not talk out. Dollar affects anything you can think of, right? What example should I give? Okay. Something showed up on my car dashboard on Monday. I don't really like all those lights on my dashboard, so I had to rush to the Automedics. There's a company they call Automedics. They scanned it. They said I was supposed to buy. There's one net that is faulty, and I think I changed that net in my other car. Then about 1.5. The guy brought it and said 5,000. I said, man, are you kidding me or something? This is like 1.5 some months back. I don't know. He said that is dollar. So dollar has virtually affected everything, even the vegetable that they get from our farm. They will tell you dollar. And if you check it very well, dollar, yes, dollar has affected. So just take it that dollar has affected everything. What do you continue groaning and wailing about the dollar, or do you find a way to cushion that effect? Not to make it, because if you decide not to do anything, it gets worse. Like, you don't make more money not doing anything. You make more money, or you make money, trying to see how you can cushion the effects of dollar. All right. Now, you asked, how does it affect our profit? The thing is, dollar doesn't affect just the rate at which you buy. Dollar also affects the rate at which you sell. Because even the buyer has conditioned his mind, has had his mind conditioned on the fact that this thing I'm going to buy is expensive, because the dollar is expensive at the moment. So it's almost even easier to convince him. All right. If it was before, what example should I give? Okay, if it was before, they were selling what product should I give as an example? In fact, anybody says anything about an increment in price and you say dollar, it's understandable. So the dollar increase might affect your profit margin. Fine, it should affect it. That's what is expected in a recession, in an economy that's going through recession. But the thing is, you don't continue doing. You also make sure you sell according to what you buy. Like before, we were exchanging the dollar. If you go to claim your goods at the logistic company, we used to exchange at 280, 300. Now it's 450. Now if I calculate my 450 and I calculate everything, and at the end of the day, I will also fix the price of my product based on this. Now let me tell you something. Don't think that there's somebody selling it for 5 naira or $5 out there, or 5 naira out there, and you are selling for 10 naira. That person probably doesn't know how to use Facebook to market it. That person probably doesn't know how to implement their YouTube, use the video thing to market it. So they sell in the old crude way, but you sell on Facebook. You use video. Your advert message is more convincing. You're not like that guy that looks like he's begging them to buy. You look like a professional on Facebook, getting your message out using the power of Facebook. That is why a product they call them pass gel, people sell for you. You go to something like Conga, you see that product for like 900. Somebody selling for 900, and at a point I asked myself if this guy manufacture it. All right, but then the number of the item he has sold is there. Ever since 3 months he's been selling, he hasn't sold more than 50. But then somebody is selling for 7.5, and he has sold more than 2,000 copies since 3 months. So it's just that's just how it works. Dollar or no dollar, the rate you buy is the rate you sell. So that's it. Ntate Kumalo. Then one other question: how do we start a business as little as 50,000 naira? My brother, it's not easy now to start with 50,000 naira. I must be very, very honest with you, because it's not just easy. You can't start with 50 naira. You can't start with 50K. But the thing is, your profit won't just be it won't make a lot of sense to you. It won't make sense to you at all. You make money, but it won't make sense to you. The thing is, the energy you put in running the business with, let's say, 500 or 200,000 naira and making big profit is the same energy you put in even running with 50. As a matter of fact, you might even incur more headache running with 50K, because Your mind will always be, man, let this thing not fail, oh, let my money not go, something like that. All right. But if you have if you have more money, you find out like the same energy input, the same headache, whatever, and then you make, at the end of the day, you make more profit. So I don't even advise anybody to do this with any small amount of money. It doesn't make sense to me at all. Okay, how to start up a mini importation business? That is a very, very I don't like that question. If you want to start, okay, well, you're at the seminar, so listen. How can we market our goods? I'm getting to that, so make sure you are at the training. Is September your month of birth? Oh my God, who is this person? No, March is my month of birth. March. I was born March 29. All right. How to build a successful mini importation business? That's what I'm actually doing right now. How to remain afloat financially in this highly challenging period of economic difficulties and recession. Do more, sell more. All right. You have to do more. You have to sell more. Find more ways to make more money. Find more ways. If you're making $1 with a particular idea or a particular product, please duplicate it. Duplicate it, you make more. All right. Since you know that if I do this, I make this amount of money, then why not duplicate that thing you do and then make ×2 of what you make? You can't keep doing the same thing. And see, you spend more this recession, and that's the truth. You spend more in this recession because if I sorry and you pay you 100 grand, 100K, and then your house rent hasn't decreased, your NEPA bill hasn't decreased, you still buy a recharge card at the same amount, you still buy fuel at even a higher amount, you buy food stuff at higher amount. So you find out that there'll be more stress under your salary. The only way out is to make sure you find a way to make more money. Thank God for the internet. I was with my friends the other day, and we're just thanking you. We can't talk. We couldn't talk for like 5 minutes. Without internet, what could guys like mention some names be doing? 24-year-old guys driving good cars. How would they have been able to pull that up without this internet? Because internet is the only thing that can afford you the opportunity of logging in from your own house and doing your thing without minding anybody. Thank God for the internet. Let's get to the next question, which is how to remain afloat. What's the amount of data required for this webinar? How do we buy cheap and sell high in the current dollar rates? No other way to buy cheap and sell high except the same way that we've been talking about. Abdurrahman Harun says how to go about knowing the real people you can deal with. The real people. Well, the mini importation issue is okay. How to start fresh doing mini importation, making money the easiest way. Wow, money. Latest trend in mini importation, and that is exactly what I'm doing here. Then Tobe Madukolu says, how do I start a mini importation business? Tobe, that question is not from you. Somebody must have typed that for you. I want to have more information about mini importation business. You're welcome here then. Big niches to make money apart from mini importation business. Good. I think Dauda Godswill, you have a point there. And towards the end of this training, I'm going to give I'm going to be introducing something that will be very, very beneficial, like something not outside mini importation business, but it's something you can do. Something I'm doing and I know and I think it should benefit you. All right. It's a way of finding a way to earn in dollars. All right. Finding a way to earn dollars. And as you know, if your money is coming in dollars at this inflation dollar 450 era, you are in money. All right. $1,000 is like 400 and something thousand naira. So we'll just have to find a way to earn in dollars so that we can make more money and take advantage of the recession the other way around. Okay, is the China to dollar deal now active in Nigeria? My brother, I don't know for APC and Baba Buhari. they made all the mistake. They made all the noise that fuck dollar. That when they signed the yuan and naira deal, dollar, nobody will use dollar again. So till date, that's like February. Till date, I'm not seeing yuan because I know that would have benefited. That was actually one of the policies I almost clapped for in this administration, but I never saw the light of the day. Nobody has ever said anything about it. I've asked that question a lot of times. Nobody has given me answers. Even my diehard friends that supported the Baba and everything. How to import just about anything while avoiding the hassles of shipping? How can you must always ship. The thing is, you find a way. You see, shipping has been solved. Base one can do every shipping for you. I mean, shipping shouldn't be an issue for you right now. The only thing that should be bothering you should be the dollar rate, which I'm bringing ways to demystify. All right, it shouldn't be how to ship. How to ship is something that we've conquered for a long time. All right, where to buy and where to sell. God bless you. Okay, now thank you, Mr. Pat. My always Facebook ad issue was fixed in your last webinar. Thank you, Mr. Ladokun. Thank God I was able to fix that for you. All right. What are the cheapest things someone can sell with little capital? I gave instances of products you can buy $1.1, $2, and all that. They are the cheapest thing. I don't think they can be cheaper than that. Except you're talking your definition of cheapness or cheap means free, right? What's the minimum capital required to start all the bees? If you have $1 million and you have the mind, you're an entrepreneur, please put it. If you don't have, then start with what you have. Just let it be reasonable enough, not to waste your time. Okay. This guy repeated questions. Let me pick two more questions and then, okay, specific low price product to import. I've given that enough. How to sell imported products without hassles. You again. How do a newcomer know what products are currently moving fast? You just have to be ahead. You just have to be responsive to environment. Look around. You must see something. If you're on Facebook, if you are anywhere, you must see something that a lot of people are going crazy for. All right. Nobody told you that selfie stick was becoming so crazy, as in people were going crazy about it. Nobody told you that people were going crazy about or people will like something like fuel shark, something that stops that helps you cut down on your car fuel consumption. Sometimes it's just something around you, something just tells you see something on Facebook reoccurring. You could even see somebody selling something with a lot of likes. Those likes are not coming from devil. Those likes are not coming from the pit of hell. They are coming from human beings. So if it is not something human beings want, they will not go for it. So these are what you should look out for. If you're an entrepreneur, you should be able to be sensitive to environment. When something is reoccurring, look at it and say, man, I could make money from this. This could be something that could make me money. So you follow it, do your research, and see how you can get that in. So that's how to. There's no other way. There's no other way to, except you want to now model or something somebody is doing. Then you will always be at the back waiting for people to be at the front and lead the way. That's not actually how entrepreneurs should live or do their thing. They should always be ahead of the game. They should always be sensitive to the environment, looking out for things that people are bound. Sometimes you take even risk, bring in a couple of items, try to sell them. It could even make you more money. As a matter of fact, those are what makes people more money. I mean, the mega money. All right. Okay. How viability of importation during recession? There's no recession. Your Minister of Information, Minister of Finance says recession is just a word, and you're still talking about recession. Recession is just a word. I used to believe this recession thing, but at a point, I asked myself. Sorry, I followed my friend to a movie, Ikeja City Mall. And then I saw people lined up paying how much again, 1.5 to see a movie. And I was just because me, I don't watch anything apart from Al Jazeera. And then I was just by the side looking at these guys. Somebody said there's recession, and these guys that some of them look even hungry. They are ready to pay 1.5 to go just sit down and see a movie. And somebody is talking about recession. No. Recession exists in the mind. They'll tell you recession, and then when your mind grabs that, you are conditioned to believe that recession. You don't do anything. Believe that people are still buying what they buy. What they need. People are still making money. As a matter of fact, some people are even making more money in this recession. So just believe that since there's recession, I'm going to make more money in this recession. So that one will be told that there was a time there was recession in Nigeria. Say, well, I made more money, so I never know what you're talking about. All right. In this recession, is it still possible to assess startup grants? If yes, where and how? Please, man. I think the government can help us with that now. Grant and loans. Our vice president, I heard him during the campaign time. He said we'll give soft loans to small businesses. I'm waiting because me too, I need it. Okay, alternatives to stoppage on the use of Naira debit card. Okay, yeah, that's a very big one, a good one. Use of Naira debit card. Some banks still work. I know like 10 banks don't work right now, but others still work with limits though, $10, $100. So if you have other banks that work, good for you. But if you don't, there's what I do right now. I don't care about their cards now. I send through Western Union and it's not via the bank. So don't go to bank and say I want to send Western Union. They will laugh at you because they sell it to people that will give them money. All right. So don't say you are going to bank to go and send Western Union. Nobody would mind you. Nobody would. They will say they have exceeded a limit. That's already English. But the thing is, I don't know. Even if I have gone there by 7 those times and they tell you they've exceeded a limit. So it's not about when you go. Banks are not just helping. All right. So they won't even help you send Western Union. But then I found a way I can send Western Union from Nigeria. Just do a bank transfer. Send them. Chat them up. Tell them I want to send $500. They give you the charge is always in percentage. So you pay the charges. You pay You pay the CBN exchange rates. That same exchange rate you pay in the bank, you pay the same CBN exchange rate. Then you pay the small charges they charge you. In 48 hours, they will tell you 24 hours, but just with 48 hours, they give you the sender's information. You forward it to your supplier. Your supplier claims it, and then that's it. By then, you won't be talking about Nigeria and why they've stopped them, whatever. Okay. So that's how I do it, and I think I'll be throwing more light on that towards the end of the training. One more question. Evidence sure, but a bit cheaper means of advertising in this period. There's nothing like cheaper means of advertisement in this period. Advertisement is not cheap because you are not doing it for fun. You're not doing it to show them your face that you are pretty or your hand. You are doing it to make money. The only thing that should be on your mind is the fact that you should work towards how to maximize that amount of money you spend. You're spending 100 naira because that is what you can actually spend. That's what you must always spend on the minimal, consideration. How do you make that 100 naira get you 1,000 naira? That is what you should work towards, not how to get cheap advertising, because it never and it doesn't exist anywhere. If you're looking for cheap advertising, then you might go to a day-old blog that's not even on Alexa, and they will charge you 1,000 naira to place their banner place your banner on their site, and you will not even get one click. How does that pay you? Does it pay than you saying Facebook wants you to pay them this? Then you find a better way to tweak Facebook to make it work for you. You pay that amount of money, grab your customers, and then you run and make your money. We're not doing this for fun. We are doing it for the money. I don't know about you. That's the case with me, though. Okay, cost of starting a business. Well, that's a very big question. Okay, how can I make it with the recession? Please let us stop this recession thing. It's actually a thing of the mind. If you believe there's a recession, it will deal with you. If you believe there's no recession, then you see yourself working even on how to make more money during this recession. I think that should be enough for the question for now. We could take some more later on, and I will ask Donatus one more question. All right, Donatus, are you there? Are you there? Hello, Donna.
Hello, yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, the question I want to ask you is this: you can choose to answer. In fact, you're here to answer questions. Good. All right. I could remember when you were on the training with me. I told you something that I'll be doing you the worst thing if I just say Donatus, go and do this, go and import this product. Donatus, go and import this product or something. What I did was to give you hints on what to look out for in the product. Now, I understand that you have up to 20 different products and they are selling. What did you do to come up with this product? What did you use? Any software? Did you go anywhere to see what they are selling or whatever? What did you do?
Nothing special. It's just about thinking out what do you there are many sites like AliExpress, Alibaba. You go there, you look out for things. And we know we are in Nigeria. What do you think that how can I satisfy these particular people? Do you think these people are going to buy it? Understand? Like the watch you talked about. There's this watch, the parents go out, they can talk to their kids, send them, know where they are, with GPRS, that's cool. Every Nigerian parents, we are Nigerians, and many parents are like wannabe, you understand? Everybody will want to get that watch. Understand? So a little advert, coined with some of other part strategy will get you any amount of sale you want. If you are targeting 300 sales, you can get it. Just find something people will love to buy. That's the main. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay. So just find a product that people will buy. Even you, and you'll be like, man, this product is cool. Something that, you think is cool. You understand? Then know that many Nigerians will think that it's cool. Then Nigeria they will spend their last card to buy it. So like this product, there is this product I'm selling it now, and it's selling like akara. You know. Let me say, from Kogi called me. Was like, please. I will contact you this one. The man called again at night, please, like as if I'm owing a kind of I took something from him. But that's the product. He's ready to pay anything, even if at that moment, if I tell them if I triple the price for the man, he will pay. That's because the product is the right one, the right product. So I think looking out for the right product is the main thing.
All right, I think that's a good one. Thank you, Donatus. Jonathan Sogo Jonathan. I think you're not doing the right thing by asking for people's number and then trying to direct them to I don't know, your group or something. That's the wrongest thing to do at this time. Please desist from doing that. I don't really like kicking people out of my webinar, so desist from doing that. Okay. And desist from doing that. If there should be anything like WhatsApp group, then it should be something we agree on here, not something you just do on your own. All right. Thank you. Okay. Donatus said something, that's very interesting. He said sometimes he just asks himself, what are Nigerians likely to buy? What are the things Nigerians will tend to buy? Yeah, that's the truth. Sometimes I could just be walking on the street and I get an inspiration. I think there was a time I saw a video on Facebook about people complaining. Sorry, not a video, a post. People complaining in a certain group. People were complaining about, their sink being clogged by debts. Their sink or their toilets. Their bedroom sink, the water outlet. Some people go there and shave, and then it blocks the outlets. People complained about it a lot. All right, at the point, one day I just thought to myself, I went online and I checked. I started googling and I found a product. I discovered that there's actually a product that you can actually use in getting those debts out there. They call it drain wig. You put it there. You remove the filter, put it there, cover it. It sinks down. Then you take it off. It takes off all the hair, all the debts. You just take it off. You throw that away. All right. I saw people complain about that. I went into research on the product and I discovered and nobody sells that in Nigeria. Believe me, every home would like to get something like that. And funny enough, it sells for like $2 or so. So you can get that and even sell for 10,000, and people will buy because they don't know what they've not seen it anywhere. There's like no competition. You're not really competing with anybody. It's almost like you are just the king doing all the selling, putting all the prices and making all the money. So that is actually how to get products. You have to really get very, very smart. Except you want to pay somebody to do a research of a product for you, then you can talk to me and then I will charge you big money, and then I can do a 10 to 20 product research for you and give you to go and import, or maybe give you the link. But that's by the way. All right. Then back to my teaching again. I think we've talked about posting, editing the pictures, posting it on your wall. Then the next thing is, if you post your picture on that Facebook page and you have even if you have 1 million fans and you post it on your page, Mark Zuckerberg got greedy at the point. I don't blame him. It's not greed though. It's his business, so he can do whatever he want to do with it. It's actually your page. You have your fans. When you post, Mike limits the number of people that sees your post. He also wants you to come and pay more money to blast those posts to your fans, not to people that are not your fans now. But I don't blame him. If I were in shoe, I would do worse. I would do it because I actually need to make money. I think he's about the 6th or 8th richest man in the world. Who says he doesn't want to be the first? So don't get him wrong when you have a page and then you post your product, doesn't mean the whole world has seen it and you are making sales. No, you must do what others don't do. What are those things others don't do? They don't advertise. They don't go the extra mile of telling Facebook, this is my product I posted here. Please split it to spread it to as much people as I want you to on Facebook, and then let them see it. All right, let them see this product, let them see these products, and then let them get interested and buy my product. That's advertising. You have to spend money here. All right, you have to spend money. Donato spends money. My wife spends money, and he does the Facebook ads herself. All right, I just put him through in the first, second week. He loads his card, and then he does his Facebook ads. Once money finishes, he gets money from his profits, whatever, put in there, and then he continues running. Calls are coming, and even the call just came into our business line. She has it here, you know, but I asked her not to stop picking calls in the night and all that. So that's it. So you have to really advertise on Facebook. And when people hear advertising on Facebook, they think it's a rocket science. It's not. Advertising on Facebook is like as simple as anything. If you can post on Facebook and gossip on Facebook and advertise on Facebook, all right? Advertising on Facebook is not difficult. Okay, I want to say something. I'll give you a tip. I wanted to give some people will say cards to advertise on Facebook and all that. If you don't have a bank that still allow online payments, right? Because as a starter, you shouldn't be spending more than $50 daily on fees. That's if you're really doing well. So even if it's $100 limit, you can still use your card. But let's assume you don't have your card. Please go get that card. They call them Payoneer card. Payoneer. Go to Payoneer, like PAYONER.com. Payoneer.com. Sign up an account with them. They send you a card to Nigeria, a MasterCard, an international MasterCard. And then there are guys that do works on Fiverr, freelancing sites, on Amazon. You can buy their funds from them. Funny enough, their funds are even cheaper than what you get, you know, in the from the banks. So you buy the funds from them into your Payoneer card. You can use them to run your Facebook ads. All right, the funds are scarce. So even if you buy, let it be for Facebook ads. If you buy funds, then let it be for Facebook ads, and you can use that card to verify your PayPal, and then also get PayPal. You know, you can buy PayPal from people, and then use it to run your ads. But then don't go this length. I think it's easier for you to go look for any bank that hasn't limited their using their card online. Sign up an account with them. What you need is just a savings account with a MasterCard. You don't need all those domiciliary or come and sign this and that. Just a savings account with a MasterCard. All right, you get that in 5 days. Some banks even give it on the spot, and then you start running your advert with it. If they say the limit per day you can spend is $50, set your advert to $50 or $10 per day. As a matter of fact, it should be small as you're starting. It's when you think you've started doing well that you can increase your budget and all that. So that's about Facebook ads, and it's not a rocket science. If you've not done it before, go to Facebook. If you've not done it before, go to Facebook and let me see if I can pull up my screen and do that quickly. Okay, you go to Facebook. Advertising. Right, yeah, Facebook advertising. Or you scroll to the bottom of the Facebook, you see something like advertising. Don't mind them here. I'm owing them 100,211 naira. They refused charging my card in naira because I did it in naira. So I left them there now since they don't want to charge me. And then they are doing what I don't know. They refused charging my card. So I just left them. Let me see if I can switch to any of my business account and show you how to quickly run a Facebook account, a Facebook advert. What you basically do is boosting your posts. There's no point me going here. What you basically do is boosting your posts. All right, let me just see something like okay, this is one of my pages I use in promoting an adult product. I call it my bedroom testimony. All right, my bedroom testimony. Yeah, this is not for this case now I'm talking about. Right now, you post your stuff here. When you're done posting, there should be an option for boosts. There's no point making this video a long one. I don't want to exceed 1 hour 30 minutes. So okay, sorry, let me just go ahead and do that. I boosted all these posts, as you can see. After here, instead of seeing this view results, you will see boost post. You click on the boost, and then it's self-explanatory. You select the sex of the product you're selling, the sex of people that are likely to get the product you're selling, Select geographical location, Lagos, Abuja. Just select or the whole of Nigeria, and then you select some pages, people that are interested in the product you're selling, want to get something like if you're selling something like Cash Shark, for example, and there's any auto spare part seller page on Facebook, you know that anybody that likes auto seller page on Facebook would likely has a car, or page that talks about how to keep your car sound. So you select those pages that are related to what you're selling, add them there, and then you run your ads, choose what you want to spend per day, and then that's it. Your Facebook advert goes live. If it's difficult for you, you can hit me up and give me screenshots. I would put you through that. Okay, what's the next thing? The next thing should be okay, Donatus, before I let you go, do you have any? Oh wow, Olaide Alim is here. Agapas, how can I import Buhari? You're very funny. Look at what you're asking. I will broadcast that so that everybody will see what you're asking. Who you that supported Buhari? This is all you're asking, eh? Everybody can see what you're asking. Oh, I just broadcasted that. How can you import Buhari? How can you import Buhari something from AliExpress? Go and ask him. Go and ask him. You supported him now. With the video strategy, the one still need to target audience in boosting. Yes, you need to target audience in boosting, Mr. Andy. You must target audience in boosting. As a matter of fact, it's very important. All right, because if, for example, you are selling something that has to do with appearance, and you're targeting a girl that is 13 years or that is 16 years, that's actually looking for a boyfriend, it's not going to look at your ad. You'll be wasting money for nothing. So you must do targeting. Targeting is very, very important. They're laughing at you, like Alim. Targeting is very, very important. It's very, very, very important. All right. Chris says, please, where are the best sites to import goods from? Actually, AliExpress, Alibaba, 1688 are good sites. All right. Just like everybody in Nigeria are not bad people. Everybody in Nigeria is not bad, right? They are also bad people. Okay. So when you go there, you have to find a way to make sure you are not scammed. You have to find a way to make sure you get products that are original. You have to find a way to ask questions, find a way to differentiate between what's original. Ask good questions, all right? Because if you go there and you buy a product and it comes and the person says it's fake. Okay, for example, Past Gel, they are fake. A lot of what Nigerians buy are actually fake from this portal. The original actually supposed to come from Thailand. And it's just few sellers on AliExpress that sells it. Okay, the others are just they call it a copy. In China, they make it in China. They are copy. All right, they are not from Thailand. So those ones don't work. Those cheap, fake ones don't work. But the ones. So when you go there, you have to make sure you ask questions. It's not just meet the seller and then you start buying. You have to make sure you ask questions. But then there's a way to go around this. I have a point man there that does all this for me. I just give him a link of what I want to buy. He does it and get me the best. So whatever price he gets me is what I get. I can't, in fact, any price he gets me, I can't get anywhere. Okay, so that's how to, get this done. How to make sure you don't fall, you buy good stuffs and original items. What you promise to show us how to sell 10 to 20 daily without conga. All right. So what am I showing you? Are you watching a different webinar? I don't want to believe that, please. You're not watching a different webinar. You are right here. So we're talking about how you can sell using video marketing. Mr. Gbenga. Okay, Samak says, Pat, please explain more on the alternative way of payment for imports. I just did that now. One is to go for cards that haven't been banned. Go and open an account. It's not a crime in Nigeria to own an account with all the banks. So long you don't have the monies that will be traced from Dasuki's accounts. That's fine. Okay, you can open an account with any of these guys and use them. 1. 2, I said I use Western Union. I'll be talking about it later. All right, I'll be bringing up for something. I just want few of you to look at. If you be hanging on to the end, then you'll be getting information on how I send Western Union from Nigeria without going to the bank, without talking to any bank, because the banks are not ready to give you any Western Union, to send any Western Union money to you. They have their insiders that grab that before anybody comes. I have an amount there, but what is their limit for a month and daily? Okay, Gideon, I don't get that. I have an account there, but okay, you mean Payoneer? Go to their sites, go to their fees. You see all those things there, but I know it's very high. It's not something very. So you can pay $1,000 daily with it. Yeah, you can. Okay. Agapat, you are the best. I just produced a video advert for my product and posted it on my Facebook page. 5 people just called me. This is miracle. Wonderful. And somebody is, I don't know, somebody is there asking, telling me that I promised to show them how to sell 10 to. What else am I showing you here? Somebody said, Agapat, you are the best. I just produced a video advert for my product and posted it on my Facebook page. 5 people just called me. This is miracle. This is Jide. Jide, I want to get your surname. I want to know you, please. I want to know you. Email me and tell me you are that Jide that reached me on Facebook. Oh, sorry, on the webinar. How do I do FB video ads? FB video ads is not different from other ads, please. It's just like you're posting a video, like you've made a post and you are boosting it. It's not like you do it separately. No, it's the same thing. The only thing that video ads get viral more than other ads. So it's easier for more people to reach your ads, even free, without you paying. Once you start boosting it and people start, oh, this video is nice, they share. That's one thing about Facebook. That's one thing about a video. All right, it's blowing up everywhere now. The world is moving towards the video. Marketing messages are going towards video. Facebook Live have just started. YouTube Live is there. People are, so don't be deceived with the lies that people Nigerians don't watch video. We watch videos, because if you go to Alexa, you see that video is I think the second most visited. YouTube is the second most visited website, even topping the likes of Nairaland and Linda Ikeji's blog. That shows you people like to watch video. They just relax and they watch instead of straining their eyes. People are just lazy to read, right? Stanbic is giving dollar MasterCard for international transaction, but for a small fee, I think $7. You can use that to pay. Good. Yeah, I said that earlier. You can get a Stanbic MasterCard. A dollar card, right? But the only thing is you have to be going to buy dollar from a bookie. For me, it's not convenient. I was not too fast in getting it because it's not convenient for me until I found the what they call it, the how to send Western Union, so that I have a point man. Unless I want to buy something from someone else, I send the money to my point man. My point man help me make payments. This point man, how to send this Western Union. I know you want to learn that, but before I lead you into that, let me quickly ask Donatus the last question so that he can log off and go be with his girlfriend or his fiance. The girl likes women a lot, but thank God a particular girl has been able to, pin him down, and that's been amazing because this girl, he doesn't joke with. So Donatus, for the last time, please, I want to unmute you. I don't know what something to do. Donatus, go ahead and talk so that it will unmute itself. Are you talking there? All right, Dona. Hello, Donatus. Hold on.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, go ahead. Okay, the question I want to ask you, the last question I want to ask you is what is the most discouraging aspect of this whole thing? Like, for the short time we've been doing many importation business, what has been the challenges? What do you think, if you can actually change, it would be? Like, you have the power to change a particular thing. What do you think you would change first? Is it from importing? Is it advertising on Facebook? Is it the delivery? Is it the enjoying your money with your babe when it comes? Maybe it's hard for you to enjoy. So which aspect of this whole thing do you think should be the first thing you would want to change, if you can change it? That's not so sweet right now, and that you want to change.
Okay. Everything about the mini importation is sweet. Just that the aspect of controlling human beings. You understand?
Okay. Yeah.
That's it. Because someone will order for the product, and when you call the person will confirm. I need it so and so place. When you get to the area, that's refunds and stories. You will start hearing stories like, I traveled, I went to this place, I will not be back. I will, so no story. They will tell you, please, can you keep it for me? You understand? Some funny story. So, in conclusion, I will say this. I think people's behavior, Nigerians, our mentality is the problem. Is the most challenging thing about this mini importation. But it can be controlled.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one because
I think learn how to control them.
Yeah, I was speaking with one the founder of one logistics company in Nigeria. You know, I was complaining to him about the high rate of returns, you know, and all that. And he said something that made a lot of sense. He said that the reason there are returns in Nigeria is because Konga and Jumia have conditioned people. They started first with payment on delivery. So people now believe that everything they are buying online should be by payment on delivery. So if you're not able to do that for them, then they start misbehaving. But I understand, since we cannot help the solution, we cannot help the situation, what we need to do is to find a way as well. I believe in solutions. Find a way to make sure you get down the cost of make sure you get down the cost of the rate of return, the rate of headaches and all that. And how do we do this? We do this by okay, for example, I know definitely if you call them, some will say bring it. When you come, they'll tell you they've traveled to China. Somebody you just called a while ago, or they will tell you, or they will off their phone, or they will tell you they never ordered anything. But the thing is, ordinarily, we are not supposed to call them. We are supposed to, like, if somebody orders, you just maybe confirm and then you send. No, but this, you have to now make sure that you follow them up every step of the way. All right, you dispatch them. You just dispatch your product in 3 to 5 days to get to your destination, and they will call you again. Please keep your numbers available. And another thing I do is I make sure I get 2 of their numbers. I tell them, please, can you provide us 2 of your numbers so that if one is not available, we can always reach you on the other one. But at the end of the day, you see, find some people misbehaving. You call them, they tell you they're no longer around, or they are sleeping, or they won't pick. But then I've come to find out that, you know, taking these steps have helped me reduce the number of returns I get, you know, in my business. And then there are also some cities, like I keep saying, there are some cities that have been blessed. They have been so blessed with what they call it. They have been so blessed with returns. Apologies, if you are from any of those cities. One of them is Enugu. Those guys, Enugu, that's the place my friend stays, man. Those guys are something else. Like they do not they are good at returns. You call somebody, they tell you bring it. You call them again, they don't collect. Another place is Calabar. I don't know why. Calabar should have an oil. Okay, it's actually a kid that has oil. Why are they misbehaving? Then you come to Southwest. Some as in Lagos, sometimes some people in Lagos, they do it as well. You know, but Abuja, Port Harcourt, Warri are so good. They are very perfect. They are sweet, right? Abuja, Warri, Port Harcourt. They will even be the one calling you, disturbing you. Please bring this. I need this. All right. So that's it. But then we just have to keep doing it. We don't have to give up because 1 or 2 persons, because we don't. It's not 9 to 5 work or something else is not even easier. They have their own challenges. Small pay, take home pay at the end of the month, and then being bossed around and all that. So, but because this gives us the freedom, it gives us the chance and the liberty to do what we want to do to some extent, then we could always find ways to try to keep this thing down, keep this appointment down, and even try our best to turn them and see how we can, you know, make the best out of the situation. So that's it for Donatus. Donatus, thank you very much for being here. Thank you for you know, having people to I would have asked you to give them your side, but no, I don't want you to, because it's actually something I've sworn never to do. All right, in my trainings and in my seminars, I will say I'll give one on my side I use it as an example, you know, use it to teach something. The next day when you go to Google, lift a word from my site and put it in Google and type and click on search, you see 10 persons copying verbatim, like they copy verbatim. One of them even copied the name I used. I even had to call him and say, what are you doing? All right, you don't grow by doing this kind of a thing. So I don't want you to give your side, because you see somebody coming tomorrow and copy everything verbatim, and then if they run into it, I think from now on, you know, when they see sites or stuffs using Facebook or using a video ad, they'll be interested. But if they find it themselves, fine. But giving it to them, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna do that. So thank you, Donatus, for honoring the call. We hope you'll be coming some other time to share more of your success stories. Okay, thank you. I don't know why you're not talking anymore, but then I'm gonna. Is that right? Okay, Donatus is off now. Show in broadcasts. Donatus. Hello, Donatus.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, I said, on that note, you can go and rest. As I can see, your madam has been disturbing and disturbing you there.
Okay.
So go and be with us. I take a couple of questions now and I will call it a day. Thank you, Donatus, for being on the call tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye. Okay, that's a good one there with Donatus Nadi. You can join him. He's on Facebook is Donatus Nadi. Search for him. He's one big guy. He used to be very slim during Good Luck days, but right now in Jonathan's days he's fat, and I don't even know why. He should be tried for corruption. So that's by the way. I'll take a couple of live questions here, and then I'll lead us into a couple of things I promised telling us at the end of the event. Yeah. Which I say, if I actually want few persons to be available, then I can see the numbers are reducing, and it should reduce, right? But then, if you can stay to the end, good for you. If you can't, good for you as well. All right, David says, can I use video ads for information marketing? Why not? This guy is thinking, this is the kind of thing I want. You can use video ads for information marketing. Okay, let me tell you something. From next month, I think I want to be running a webinar every Wednesdays or Fridays. I want to be running every Wednesdays of the month, of the week. All right. I want to start a platform, a webinar, a webcast every Wednesday. I call Income Ignite. I'll be speaking generally on business, growing your business. You sell snail, you sell whatever, how to grow a business, not just importation or information marketing or online business alone, but growing your how to grow your business generally. Whatever business you have, I bring in speakers from authorities to come and interview them and teach. Income Ignite is going to be powerful. It's going to be blowing up everywhere. Keep that to mind. It's going to be happening every Wednesday by 8 p.m. Every Wednesday by 8 p.m. via a webinar like this. All right. So I'm going to be telling you more about how to sell more products online, sell more products offline. All right. Somebody just asked, can I use video marketing to sell information products? Why not? Why? I wish you can tell me the information, what your information product is about, so that I can give you an example of how you can use video marketing to sell it. I could just do that as a live case study. You tell me the type of information you're selling, and I will tell you how the kind of videos you can use to sell this. Not just a voiceover video. I'm talking about videos. Videos you can get done, but then you have to do something like an animated video, go to YouTube and do a video. But even if that's not possible, there's always a video. You can always use video to sell anything. All right. The only reason I'm not using videos to sell the enlargement device and the enhancement stuff is because I don't want my face to show, because of the storyline I painted there. I don't want my face to show, because once it shows, a lot of people know I'm the one. But if I can find somebody that can pay, that could read a script for me, that could do stuff I asked him to do, I'll just do that. And believe me, if I try that, if I'm getting 10 sales every day, then I should be expecting 100 sales from that video. Video is so powerful because it connects with people easily. All right, somebody may not be able to read a 200 pages novel, but you can sit a whole day and watch a season film or the series film. They can sit a whole day, even 3 days, and watch what they call that Indian stuff that's blowing up everywhere. Okay, yes, Jay, you can use it to sell an ebook. You can use it to sell anything. Kinsey says, for products that Facebook ban, like adult solution, how do we advertise them on Facebook? Good. I've talked about this a lot of times. You do that tactically. All right, you do that tactically. You don't tell Facebook that you're advertising an adult solution. You could write whatever you want to write without mentioning anything adult. Okay, but what I do basically is this, and I'll give an example. When I wanted to sell enlargement device on Facebook, Facebook will ban it if I say enlargement device. So what I did was I shared it. I got a picture of one of the celebrities by us. I now wrote an article and said, my testimony, my bedroom testimony, how I helped my husband overcome failures in the bedroom. Now you know what I'm talking about, but I've not mentioned anything penis or premature ejaculation or small whatever or any adult word. Facebook will not ban that headline, for example. Now I continue my story. All right. If not for the fact that I have some degree of fear of God in me, I would have hearkened to the advice of lots and lots of my friends that advised me to cheat on my husband. At a point, they even set me up with one of these rich men, so that they can give me times 10 or whatever my husband give me. They promised heaven on earth and said if I can only sleep with him. The reason they were doing this because I thought I had a friend in them. I shared a problem I had in my family with them, that my husband, is small down there. It was when the pressure mounted and I never did this that they started disturbing me. They started even stop talking to me, stop asking after me, stop calling me on phone. And then I now saw more reasons to stick with my husband and find a solution. The first solution, that was when we started solution seeking. The first solution we did was to go to one herbalist in Ijebu-Ode that said he was going to give us some mixtures. The herbalist prepared some mixtures with high hopes. We paid him all the money he asked for, about 100,000. Went home 2 weeks, 3 weeks, nothing was changing. So the next thing we did was to consult a doctor. Doctor said, well, the only thing will be surgery in India, and that I don't want my husband to do. It's better we remain this way and all that. But then again, one day I slept and then I woke up. I just before sleeping, I just told my God, please send me a solution or just take my life, something emotional. Then on waking up, I thought I should log on to Facebook. All of a sudden I saw an advert. It's actually an advert from a multinational company advertising a particular product. I never took it serious, but I just clicked through reluctantly, and then I discovered they were selling something. I tried to convince my husband to get it for a whole 3 weeks. I was trying to convince my husband. He refused getting it. At the end of the day, I saved up some money. I got this product and I presented it to my husband as birthday gifts. He still never believed it could work, but just to make sure that he doesn't reject my birthday gift, he started using it. 2 weeks, 3 weeks, we started seeing results. Then I thought there's no other better way to appreciate God for leading me into a solution that cost me my friends and almost led me into temptation than to create a platform to teach my fellow, to reach out to every other person out there that's having the same issue. So if you're having this issue, click here to check out what worked for my husband. Then you've not talked about anything adult in this whole thing, and you've been able to advertise on Facebook. Facebook loves such, and they will approve it before you even wake up, and then it's run, and such adverts blew up. That's actually what I was doing in that testimony page I showed you on Facebook. I used to sell adult products on Facebook, and it was doing really, really well. I got 17,000 views with 17,000 views from Facebook alone with just I think about $5 or something, and then it starts going viral like that because people were sharing and sharing, all right, and getting orders and orders. So that's how to advertise adult products on Facebook. I'm sorry I have to go now, but when watch the replay, I will surely take everything into consideration. Thank you. All right. Like I said before, I have something I actually doing for people that are serious. As I can see, there are about 80 of them in the house, and it's actually for people that are live. All right. Whatever I'm doing here right now should be for people that are live. If you were watching a replay and you come back and you see the offer and you are interested, don't just go ahead and jump into the offer. Contact me first before you jump in. All right, to know if the number of persons that are supposed to get into the platform I'm about sharing with us now, if it's still open or if it's been closed, because strictly I'm particular about the number that gets in. All right, if you've never believed anything by anybody, any marketer telling you about scarcity or whatever, please believe this. I'm particular about this. Okay, and it's I would go right there right now and show you what I'm talking about, what the hell it is I'm talking about. Okay. Good. Okay. I don't know where you're watching from PC, from phone, from whatever you're watching from. I think if it's from phone, there should be something that just popped out below your webinar window right now. Then if it's from a PC, it should be by your right hand side. All right. Wherever you're watching from, there's something that just popped in right now. It's actually something I have put together for serious persons. It is not something that you see every day, and it's not something that I didn't think over and over again before coming up with. It's something I know that that is worth doing, something that something that works, something that I've actually put together from a principle and strategy that is sure to work. I'm talking about Xmas money here now. All right. So what I'm talking here is an offer I've put together. Thank God it's just 80 persons here. I don't actually want everybody to see it. That's it. Yes, I don't want everybody to see it. So what I'm talking right here is actually an offer I've put together for serious persons. I think 13. No, it's up for 17 persons. Yeah, there are about 80 viewers here, and then a lot of people will be, a lot of people will be watching the replay. A lot of people will be coming back to watch the replay, and that is not if you're watching the replay, please, you have to really ask before you jump into the offer to make sure it's still up by then. Okay, let me push the offer on the screen as well. I've actually there's a pop-out beside you there. The winning, I call it the winning recession-proof mega import strategy. The winning recession-proof mega import strategy. Let's just assume there's recession really, okay, and let us get into something that is recession-proof, something that's recession-proof, recession-proof winning import strategy, RWIS. That's what I call it for short. All right. It is something that is for serious persons, and I'll make it very clear here. It is not for you if you don't have money to do this business. You just want to learn the information, no problem. You are the webinar for free. Learn it. You can go and keep it. But then we're talking about people that are interested in, putting in something and getting results. I mean, guaranteed and sure results. All right, guaranteed and sure results. So if that is you and you are at the webinar right now, you can, excuse me. Yeah, you can sorry. Yeah, you can click on the offer link that just popped out on your window right now to take you to the page, and then take your time and read through, or you can click on I'm also showing it on the screen. I call it the recession-proof winning import strategy, and with this offer, you'll be on the same footing as my own wife and my Donatus, that my Enugu-based students. All right, especially for those who says they're not in Lagos, they're in Kaduna, they're in Kafanchan, they're in Port Harcourt. So long you have internet service where you are, and I believe you do, because that's where you receive my mails from. That's where you join my webinar. So you have internet service. That shouldn't be a problem. All right. There's always a solution to this. Okay. And what I'll be showing right here is something very, very unique. Okay. I didn't want to put much proofs here. This guy sent me lots, even sent me bank deposits. I purposely do not want to do that. Somebody said I should do that, but I didn't. I don't want to do that. He sent me about 7 proofs. If I show you my desktop, you would see. Okay. Yeah. Let me share my desktop quickly so that you see exactly what I mean. Let me share my desktop quickly. Entire screen application window. Hangout, no. Yeah, I said it's working here. Let me see. A moment. Good. It's not working here. I don't know why my desktop is refusing to share. What do I do now? Okay. A moment. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I know this. I get it now. I get it now. Okay. Okay, good. I think I can see right now. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Yeah, this is one. This is another one. This is another one. This is another one. This is another one. Okay, yeah, that's all. About 5 slides there, and they happened, I think, within 2 days or thereabouts. So I don't want to share accounts. So if you're looking for accounts for you to take advantage of the offer on the screen, that's up to you, right? But I'm sorry, I just have to do it that way. Oh my God, it's messed up. Hold on. Wow. Yeah, I'm trying to fix something here. I don't know what's wrong with it. Google Chrome. Okay. Good. Let me see. I think it should work right now. It should work. Application window. Yeah, it's working now. Okay. So this is what I call the recession-proof winning import strategy. With this offer, you'll be on the same footing as my wife and Donatus Nadi, who only came for a 3 hours training 3 weeks ago and now does 20 to 30 sales daily. No Jumia, no Konga, no Kemu, right? I'm not saying Jumia, Konga, they're folded up. No, they're still working, but we're not talking about Jumia and Konga right now, especially if you've tried that and you didn't get a convincing result. Okay, purely from this on-tap strategy. I just put that one of the things here, one of his things there. Then now I must make something clearer here, that this is not one of such offers that sounds like it's all about the money. Good, you're going to make this money. So you could say it's all about the money because you're going to make money with this offer. All right. One thing is you might come back to this page tomorrow and not find it anymore. It might just go off anytime. I'm taking 17%, and the offers are about, okay, you see how I plan to spread the 17. However, I want results. That's one particular thing. That's one thing I'm particular about, and I'm also keeping down the number of people getting in. It's very important. I know I need money, especially now they say there's recession, but then I think I should do something. I can people, I can work with people I can follow up, not just everybody want to get in, give me their big monies, and then nothing is happening. Right? So how to benefit from this revolutionary on-tap strategy before the few slots all fly away? 17 slots. I have there are about 3 offers here. Offer 1, I call it the recession-proof bronze offer. Offer 2, I call it the recession-proof silver offer. Offer 3, I call it the recession-proof platinum offer plus my 30 days 1 million naira profits before Christmas challenge. Now, this is not just an offer, especially this third one. It's not just an offer, but a challenge. 1M from this strategy before 25 December. That is if you start now, not if you start on the 24th of December, please. That is if you are fast, if you are really interested in getting this done, this is exactly for you. It's actually a challenge, and it's just for 2 persons. This challenge is for 2 persons, and then option A, which I call the bronze offer, is actually for 10 slots. Yeah, they offer 2 for 5 slots. Then they offer 3, which is the platinum offer, for 2 slots. That is 17. All right, that is 17, and that's what it's going to be. So what are the offer about? What's contained in this offer? What do you get? Well, if you're there, you can click on the link, the pop-up on your screen right now. On your PC is by the right. On your phone, if you're using a phone, especially if it's a small phone, it should be down. So wherever it is, you see the pop-up there, where something like Babamuna, something like Babamuna, I'm in. So you just click on it. There's a payment option, online payment option. You can get in there, so you don't wait for tomorrow and things get out of hand and you hear it's closed. Yeah. And people don't actually believe I close offers. I think there's this one I did that what's happening is with our lights. There's this one I did that about 150,000 naira offer. People called and said, the man called and said, sorry, it has closed. Mr. Pa, do you really close offer? I thought it's something you just say. Well, anybody can believe anything, but the thing is I close because if I don't stick by that, then you might not be hearing about Mr. Patrick at this time. I might just have fizzled out of with the scammers that you've known over the edges. All right, bronze offer, what's contained there? Access to 20 top hot and untapped products that work with the fail-proof method. All right. Okay, I'll give you a list of 20 fail-proof products that I've highly researched that work with this strategy. Okay, just three of these products can make you millions before the end of the year. That's even before the 25th December I'm talking about. You get details of my point man in China. I'll give you his detail, and I'll hand you over to him. I'll just take you by the hand and hand you over to him and say, I'll just tell him, this is my beloved son in whom I'm well pleased. Do business with him. So you don't need to bother about anything in China again. The truth is, let me tell you something right now. Those times that they were almost impossible to make payments, I needed a product badly. I placed order for 1,200 something dollar products. I never paid a dime. I told him the situation of the country, he knows. So he just arranged the product and sent down to me. All right. And then before I discovered the Western Union payment method. Okay, that's it. I would link you up with this supplier. Is good, is everything I know. I've known him for close to 3 years now, and it's been awesome, right? I will connect you with my personal web designer who I will mandate, to set up a fully functional mini e-commerce site at half the price you get anywhere. All right, he might do it for you. Whatever you get at anywhere, come back, we'll give it to you half the price. Don't come and tell me you get it 20,000 elsewhere or 30,000. I'll tell you to go and do it there. All right, but if you get, he's a guru when it comes to using WordPress and OpenCart to do e-commerce platform. So when you come with your own price and say this is what you get it else, so he will do that half for you, right? That's just my promise to you. I'll do that with my influence. He handles all my web design jobs and he's just good at it. Right? How I pay my supplier via Western Union? Yes, I will show you this. The truth is, I don't want to drop this in the open, because if I draw it, Nigerians will abuse it. But for any of you that's getting into any of these offer, they'll be getting it, right? But this is about offer one. If you're getting the offer one, you're getting these things I'm reeling out. And it has nothing to do with our greedy banks, you going there to tell them or beg them to send Western Union. It has nothing. Access to 20 super hot videos you can easily edit and use in your campaigns, all right? You saw the stress I passed through when I was searching for videos on YouTube, right? You don't want to pass such stress. Now, I will compress a video in WinRAR or WinZip, 20 videos that doesn't have any term of any watermark in them, and send you. All right. And then I will sit you down and show you how to edit them in 2 minutes. My wife does this. She read optometry through microbiology, switched. All right. She's not a techie person. She doesn't know much about the internet, but with just her Android phone, it's even what they call it. It's not Gianni, the other one. All these are phone that I've upgraded a bit. Infinix. With just her Infinix phone, any Android phone, or even your iPad, even laptop, right? She's able to edit the video in 2 minutes, add her message, and then upload on Facebook, ready for advertising. So I will show you how this is done. How to edit the videos and put your marketing messages on them within 5 minutes using a simple software on your phone or computer. No need paying graphic artists thousands of naira like I did when I discovered this strategy initially. Okay, this very one is hard for me to add, but then I had to do it. Access to 20 swipe advert copy you will be using for your Facebook ads. Remember, I told you that the advert copy on that bracket, the shop, is too long, is wrong. It will kill the advert. So you don't want to make such mistakes. So what I will do, if you get into this offer, is to make 20 of those advert copies for you, especially just in line with your product. If you have 10, I'll make them for you. If I have 20, I'll make 20 for you. All right, and send them to you in Notepad so that you just copy and paste, and that's it. Access to 2 follow-up webinars to ascertain the level of your progress. I'll do a follow-up webinar with you, 2 follow-up webinars. It could be a group one. Since we are 17, we'll be doing the 17 follow-up webinars, or 10 in this particular package, in this particular pack, the bronze pack. All right, to know how you're doing, to see what you're getting right and getting wrong, and then make amends where necessary. And then access to how you can hit the ground running in no time, recession or no recession, Buhari or no Buhari, MFLA and CBN or no MFLA. And this offer is open for 10 persons. Please, I don't want to flog this and tell you it's open for 100 and then we'll start bargaining. No, it's open for 10 persons, and then it goes for 50,000 naira. On the site, on the page, you see the link to pay. You can actually click on the register online to pay with your ATM, Nigerian issued ATM card. Is easily accepted. Once you finish payment, just send me an email. I'll get an email once you make payment, so that's not even an issue. So, but you send me an email and tell me you've paid, so we'll hit the ground running. Or if you don't like using your ATM online, there's also our bank account details there. Just make a transfer, ATM transfer, whatever, however you want to pay. Even if you want to invoke the money into the account, just do that and then get back to us via mail. If you pay by bank transfer or by bank deposit through your slip or whatever, please make sure you send me an email to pat@patrickogidi.com telling us about your payment. This is for offer 1. I call it the recession-proof bronze offer. Whichever you pay, get back to me with the name of the offer. Then I have the second offer, which is the recession-proof silver offer. Recession-proof silver offer. This is a bit bigger than the other one, you know. I think it has a couple of stuffs in addition. One is, like I said, this one is massive. We will not just stop at giving you access to those products. Yeah, I mean, in this particular recession proof silver offer, we'll not just give you access to those products, but we'll import and land them in Lagos for you. We'll import and land 5 pieces of each of 10 different items. Like, we'll give you the items to sell. All right, we'll give you the list of items to sell. Let's say we'll give you the 20 list of 20 items to sell. Then we'll use from this offer. You don't have to pay us additional money. We will buy 5 pieces of each of the 10 different of these items. That's all together. We'll be having 50 different items. Like item A will buy 5 pieces, item B will buy 5 pieces, item C will buy 5 pieces, item D will buy 5 pieces, item E will buy 5 pieces. That's 50 pieces in all. Yes, we'll take the headache off you, do the bargaining, pay for them, import them. Remember, we are going to be the one to pay for the import. Like, we pay the logistics company, you know, the dollars, what it's going for, because you have to buy a raw dollar in that case to pay the logistics guy in Lagos here. Then we'll go through the headaches of clearing them from custom for you through the logistic guy, get them to Lagos. No, we're not getting them to your house, wherever you are, if you're outside Lagos. So if you're in Lagos, once it gets to Lagos, we'll tell you to come and pick it up within 48 hours. If you're not in Lagos, you make arrangements on how we can send it to you through a bus. All right, so we'll ship it to you through a bus there, or because I'll be letting you into an underground logistics company, courier company I use. All right, I think I'm just about myself and 4 other persons use them, plus my 2 friends, you know, that have boutique. I just had to. So these people just they have a new courier company I've been doing, not new though, since April or so, and they've been doing well. You know, I told her I don't want to give her too much of customers so that she doesn't start misbehaving. But then, if you are in this offer, I'm going to link you with her. So even if your product gets to us, what we need to do is to send the product directly to her, because she stocks at no additional cost. She stock your product for you at no additional cost in case you're not in Lagos. She stock your product for you. Anytime you have orders, you just WhatsApp it to her or you text it to her. And Mr. Joseph ordered for electric sewing machine, 2 copies. Collect 50,000 naira from him and go and deliver. This, you send the address. They would get an envelope, fill the name, put the product there, deliver. Once in a week, they send your money to you. All right, and they don't like doing nonsense to anybody I bring to them, because the people in question respect me so much. So they say anybody from me, they don't want anything. So if I complain, like somebody told me today that he'd been calling her, she didn't pick, or he didn't pick, and then the person now emailed me, you know, complaining. What I did was I called I sent her a text. I wasn't going. I sent him a text. It wasn't going. He picked up the phone. Sorry, when he now switched on his phone, he saw my text. He called immediately and he was apologizing. So he called the person back and everything was settled. So I'll be linking you to this woman. All right, that is if you're getting for the silver option now. Please don't get it twisted. Prove the bronze offer. You know what it contains are just here. You get access to 50 top different products. There are links on AliExpress, and then access to my man in China. You know, connect you with my personal web designer who can set it up for you at the cheapest price you can ever get elsewhere, and then show you how I pay via Western Union within 48 hours. access to 20 super hot videos. I'll compact them and send them to your email. How to edit the videos. I'm talking about offer one now. Edit the videos. Very simple. Very simple. I think I have a video on that I can send to you. You watch and then you get that done. Get that going in a space of 3 minutes. Access to 20 swipe advert copy to match each of the products will be advertising on Facebook. So you don't make the mistake the bracket shop and a lot of other people advertising on Facebook are making that is costing them money. Then access to 2 follow-up webinars to ascertain the level of your progress. Now, you need to be live on that webinar. So it's not something that you need to come and watch the replay because you need to be contributing, asking questions there and then, and I'll be answering. All right. Then this is almost priceless considering that there are 2 follow-up webinars. Then how you can hit the ground running, recession or no recession. All right. So bronze offer, in the bronze offer, in the silver offer, you're having us import 5 products for you. No, 5 pieces of 10 different products for you. Altogether, 50 products. That should, help you hit the ground running. Then access to 30, not 20 like in the bronze offer now. Access to 30 hot products, not 20 like in the bronze offer now. That work with the fail-proof method. Believe me, just 3 of the products can make you money. You get details of my point. Just you get this additional this to this, like you get 50 products for you and then give you 30 products instead of 20, and every other thing remains the same as in bronze offer. All right, and this cost 150,000 naira and is a steal if you take your time and try to value all these things, because this alone should cost, both the importing and everything should be like 140. All right, that's the value. But then I'm ready to get something, get you going, hitting the ground and walk and running immediately, even if it means all this money you'll be paying to us will go into importing that product. But I just want to make sure you get something going, get good results, and make me happy and make me a good father, not just to Muna but to you. All right. Okay, everything remains the same. Price the 150. You can click here to pay online, or you make a transfer and then get this, or make a deposit tomorrow. This offer is available to just 5 persons. Please, if you're watching the replay, that's maybe if you're watching after tomorrow, or like it's probably the first one that have been filled. So in case you watch it after tomorrow, make sure you reach me by email to ascertain if these offers are still available. All right, before you can go ahead and pay. Okay. Then the last one, I call it the recession-proof platinum offer plus my 30 days 1 million naira profit before Christmas challenge. Offer plus challenge, 30-day challenge. Recession-proof platinum offer plus my 30 days 1 million naira profit before Christmas challenge. The done for you recession-proof import challenge. This is actually a total done for you. The only thing you do here is to grab the Facebook ad swipes, post them on Facebook, grab the videos that we've made for you, post them on Facebook, and you start advertising. Every other thing will do for you. And they are: 1, complete done for you. We import for you 10 pieces of 10 of different hot in demand products, 10 pieces of each, right? For you, making them a total of 100 pieces. In the silver offer, it was 50, but here is 100, 10 of each of the 10 products, making it 10 in 100 in total. All right. Yes, we will take the headache off you, do the bargaining. Believe me, it should cost 250 everything, but the bargaining, headache, import, whatever. We'll import it, bring it to our office, and then if you want us to take it to the guy, I'll be connecting you to, because you also get access to the guy that will do your deliveries for you. He stocked the product for you. See, I can guarantee that your product is in safe hands. Don't bother about that. I can see your product, so I can send it directly to them, or if you want to come and pick it up or want to send it to you, it's up to you. So whatever you want us to do, we'll do just that for you. All right. So we import 10 of each 10 of these products for you, making them 100 different products. And then you get 100% free. Again, another thing, you get 100% free. You get for 100% free a professionally designed mini e-commerce site. The the type Donatus use in selling his products, the type my wife uses in selling our product, I won't give you this site, please. So people don't go and mess up with it. All right, I'm not giving you this sites. I'm trying to resist the temptation. Sorry, excuse me. I'm trying to resist the temptation pushing me to show you one of these sites, because people will just go there verbatim everything. No, I don't support that. I support you to tactically copy people, improve on them, make sure yours is better. That should be what you should be having in mind. But we'll be creating this site for you, full functional mini e-commerce site directly for this strategy. It is for this strategy. Remember, I told you that the shop messed up. A lot of people, somebody might just not want to order them, but then want to go to his site or put down his site name. When I'm ready, I'll go back there, and then I would order. Imagine you are going back there, and then the site is telling you not available. The site is under construction for years. No, that's crazy. It's better you put up that site so that people will even start building, as in have your site in their mind, and start even referring it. Oh, I bought it from booboo.com, or I bought it from ogidismall.com, right? But when it's on Facebook, it's easy for them to forget it. So that guy is leaving a lot of money on the table. So we're not going to be leaving a lot of any money on the table. We're going to make sure that every crumb and pieces, will grab them, we'll make good use of them, and we'll use them judiciously, because there's recession and because we want to make more money in recession. So we give you a professionally designed mini e-commerce site, everything embedded in it. We put everything complete, right? What you need to do, we also upload the product for you. That shouldn't be a problem. You get your products, we get the pictures, we'll upload them for you. A fully functional professional e-commerce site. All right, then that e-commerce site can come into life, without having a domain name to match. It's either you choose for yourself or we'll choose for you. I'm actually good at choosing domain name, because most of my friends come to me for domain names when they are actually trying to set up something, especially startups and companies. They come to me for domain name suggestions, and I've given a lot of them. I know 2 great startups right now that are doing very, very well that I chose the domain name for them. All right. So if you want me to choose for you, fine. If you don't want to choose for, you just provide your own. So long as it's available, we'll register it for 1 year. We'll register it for 1 full year, after which you do the registration yourself. Then we also host that same e-commerce platform. We'll be hosting it for 1 full year for you. So for a whole 1 full year, you ain't bothering about hosting. You only pay for hosting. By that same day, you went for the offer the next year. So it's not something you don't have to bother about that. Your site will be designed, your domain name will be hosted for you, so you don't need to bother anybody trying to you host your site or talk about site hosting. So this is basically what is okay. Another thing is the access to 40, not 20, not even 30, 40 top hot and untapped products that will work with the fail-proof method. Access to 40. Now, offer 1 was 20. The silver offer was 30. Here is 40. All right. So these ones are, you get every other thing you get from all the other offers, right? You get every other thing you get, and then additionally this. And what is the cost of this very offer? It's only available for 2 persons. If anybody is doubting me, if anybody orders for this right now, I think there'll be an alert on the webinar window. Then let's 2 persons order for it, and let there be an alert. I won't take any more order. It will close. Like 2 persons, I only need 2 persons for this, and then it will be all for this, right? Offer number 1, which is the bronze offer, you get all the stuffs to hit the ground running, just 50,000 naira. Offer number 2, which is the silver offer. You don't get size design for you, but we give you 5 pieces of 10 different products. That's 50 pieces products of the products in total. We don't do any design for you. You can do your design yourself. We'll connect you with our designer who does it for you cheaply. All right. But every other thing, swipes and all that, you take care of all those videos and all that. But in this third one, which is the platinum, we basically do everything for you. The only thing you do is to post your ad on Facebook, sit back and take orders. It's as simple as that. So in case you're interested, 2 persons here, 10 persons for the offer 1, 10 persons for the offer 1, and it goes for 50,000. Second, 5 persons for the offer 2, it goes for 150,000, and then 2 persons for the offer 3, it goes for 350,000 naira. All right. If it's something and you are convinced like I am that it's going to help you take you to the next level in your importation career, your mini importation career, then the link is beside the webinar window right now. So click on the link and then go ahead and order, lock in your position, and that will be a nice one. And I will assure you, you'll never have any reason to regret it. We'll make sure you get value for your money and even come back to come and slap me and ask why I didn't break this to you before now. All right. Okay. So that's by the way. I don't know if there's a couple of more questions on the webinar window. I would have loved to check them out. What is the name of the app? Okay. Why are you asking this question? Okay. Name of the app? No, I won't give you. I will not give you. All right. What would the man say? Baba Muna, the offer is not opening. Why is it not opening? It's opening. Okay, let me give you the link to the offer. Right, so Messi, let me give you the link to the offer right now. So that you can go there. This is the link to the offer. I'm dropping it on the chat box and I'll broadcast it, right? I would broadcast it. So this is the link to the offer. So I've just broadcasted it, right? Okay, that's it. patrickogidi.com/DFY. patrickogidi.com/DFY. All right, let me take a couple of more questions. Then we'll see if we can call it a day. People are still here. If you have questions, throw them up here. Oga Pat, you are having 82 still standing by you. And now just letting 17 people. If I'm having that 50K, I'll come to your office to take me by the hand like Nadi. Nadi paid 250,000 naira. Okay, please help less privileged one like me. Okay, no problem. We are trying our best. We'll help more. Why is it blood affecting the eyes? I'm sorry. It's actually your connection because everything works just perfectly fine here. I can't see anything, Patrick. Please, if you can't see anything, refresh the window. Gift says, thanks very much for this, Ogidi. Thank you, Gift. Angie says, do you mean I use FB Live to create a video? No, I never said so. You can never use FB Live to create video. Create your video. Which video are you talking about? Is it video? No. You don't need to create any video. You only edit. You pick the one they've created and then you edit it. That's all. You don't need to bother your head creating any video. Then Justice Michael says, can I use a different name on a MasterCard to pay for my ad? I doubted that was possible, but my brother did, and it's working. He's been using it. So I don't know. My brother has been using it, and it's working. So I don't know. But then make sure the Facebook is not a new one. If it's a new one, that's when they start looking and coming to check. Oh, this guy that just signed up Facebook and is running ad. And then they might start looking at the name on the card and the name on the Facebook account is not the same and all that. So sign up an account and leave it for a week. You should be good to go. Kadiri Sunday says, sir, can you tell us the software you are using? Okay, the name of the software. Let me give you the name of the software. And I'll mention it only once. If you miss it, that's good for you. The name of the software is InShot. InShot. That's the name of the software. All right. Kadiri says, sir, can you make your webinar time 2 p.m. or 3 p.m.? Oh, 2 p.m. or 3 p.m. The reason I put it in the night is because of your network connections. I know Nigerians complain a lot about network issues, so I need a time that internet is fairly fast. That's why I bring it at this time. It's not as if I enjoy it. I can do it anytime. All right, that time will even be better. So I do it in my office, but it's not I think it's not convenient for my countrymen. So I have to put at the time at least they'll be at home by 8:30, to join in. There's no point doing a webinar, they will not join in. Abi? Good. I'm sorry, I have to go now. Okay, guests. Sir, can you tell us the software? I've just done that. Can I use EV to sell a book? I've answered that. What is the name of the app? I've answered that. Good. My permanent one-time hosting payment available. Any permanent one-time hosting, there's never a one-time permanent hosting available. Right? There's never a one-time. You actually either pay monthly or pay yearly. I pay yearly. So it's either you pay monthly or pay. I don't think there's a hosting company that charges you for that for lifetime. No. They have to maintain their servers and all that, so it's not possible. Yeah, Mr. Jonathan, thank you. You've been a great guy. Even though you wanted to grow your group from my webinar, but it's fine, no problem. You've been a great guy. I've known you for a couple of times, and you're one guy that don't give up. Thank you. Big ups. All right, I think no other questions are coming in. No other questions. I just joined Chris. No other question about Facebook ban most products, and I explained how you can sell ban adult products on Facebook and be on the safe side. All right. Okay, I think Afolabi says you promised us the Western Union pack and the new ways about shipment. Yeah, I promised to give you information about this about this towards the end of the training, and that was at the offer. So I think if you get any of those offers, that would include that. But that's by the way, though. Angel says, what's the app name? Please can see the chat. Is the offer page on display? Yeah, the offer page is actually Patrick. Go to www.patrickogidi.com/DFY. patrickogidi.com, one word, no space, /DFY. www.patrickogidi.com/DFY. I actually have placed it on the window there. Let me see if I can also put it on the Microsoft front page so you see. Right. Let me see what I can do. I'm trying to see if I can put it here so you can see it. All right. I think you got something here. 43. Oh my gosh. 40. Oh my god. Still too big. Oh, let me widen up. Okay. 42. Good. I think you should be able to see this. Should be able to see this. All right. Let me bring it on the screen so people can also see this. Okay, good. Yeah. Yeah, you can see it on the screen. patrickogidi.com/DFY. Go there. That's it. Frank, just key in that thing you type there in Google, you get it. All right. What I would do if I were you is if I put in whatever I catch, all right. I would then put video, whatever, then it will throw up something better. Yeah, okay. Kihaba says for the 350,000, does it include the cost of the goods to import? Yes. I think I made that clear enough. For 350,000, you don't pay for the goods. We take, in fact, for the 150,000, that's the offer, silver offer. We import all the goods for you. That 50 products, we import it for you, and the money is still there, and you get all those other things that comes with it without paying any additional dime. All right, that is the same thing applicable to the 350,000 naira offer. When you pay, we'll import that 100 items without you paying anything and hand it over to you. If you want us to send it to the courier company that will be opening you to, which I believe you don't know about, nobody have heard about it. It's just an under G stuff, right? We can send it to them, or we'll send it to you wherever you are in the country. So through a boss, yeah, through a boss. If you want us to also send it whatever you want, so we are not paying. You're not paying. Once you drop it to 350, you pay nothing more. Again, we are going to import the product for you ourselves. Take care of the shipping, take care of everything, and then that's it. So you're not paying any other thing more. Angie says, sir, the money is the issue. Do you mean we just get videos of the products on YouTube? Yeah, you can get the video from YouTube. I demonstrated that. You just go and search for video and make sure the video doesn't have watermarks on it already. Don't tell me you can't find any. There are plenty of them there that doesn't have watermark on it already. Then if it has message at the end or before, you can just trim it out. There's using the software InShot, you can trim stuff out. All right, but if you get into that offer, I'll send you a comprehensive video that shows you how to do this on PC, on phone, wherever you want to do it. All right, so it's easy. Yeah, thanks a million, Marquis. I love your name, Marquis. Are you a Frenchman? Angie David says the information marketing I'm talking about is business opportunity, like how to start different businesses, and the ebooks are valuable. So how do I use it? Right, good. Okay, let me tell you how you can use it. You don't use it in a way we do, right? You won't go to download videos on YouTube. You have to spend some money, go to Fiverr and outsource. You have to write a script. A script could be your story. How an unemployed graduate who was out of job for 3 years, looked for job everywhere, failed, and at the point he discovered that why he's been failing the interview has been because of something, an ingredient that is missing. Then when he fixed that, it happened. He went for the next interview, he passed. He shared the secret with his friend, he passed. All right. So this thing could just be like a 3 seconds animated video. All right, where you talk about this guy. Let's say you are selling something on how to pass job interview, for example. I'm not saying that's what you sell, right? You're selling something on how to pass job interview, for example. You paint a picture. A guy. This is Ada. This is John. John graduated from university last week. Last 3 years. John believes it should always be a job. So John hit the street looking for job everywhere. At the point, job, something like that. Get creative. Something that will catch people's attention. Get them to work and get the message across. Get them to buy your offer. That's it. And just said, can I take the platinum offer and pay you in 3 installments? Depending on how long you are going to make installments. Yeah, we are going to use your money to import, so it's going to be difficult. But talk to me, inbox me, email me, and let's talk about that. Let's talk about. But you have to be really fast before the other ones, before the 2 slots go. You have to be really fast. Good. Please, for the 150K plan, will I be the one to pay the courier guy? No. Yes. Yeah, you be the one. Of course. No. Our contract, they kind of expire when we bring in the product. Send you the product or send it to your courier guy, or send it to you or send it to the courier guy, right? Good. Now, but that shouldn't be a problem because the courier don't charge you anything. It's only when they deliver, they charge from the money they deliver, the money they help you pick up. Like if they help you pick up 100,000 naira from your clients, maybe their own there is like 9,000 naira. Just take the 9,000 naira and pay you your 91,000 naira. I think that's clear now. That's very clear enough. So it's not about you don't actually pay anything. You don't actually pay them to send. You don't pay them before they send. They take your product, they send it. When they deliver, they take the cost of delivery from that money and send you your own money. Assuming the product is 30,000 and you're selling it for, let's say, 10,000, and the cost of delivery is 1.5. Once they pick up the money for you, they compute it. When they are paying you, they pay you 8.5 and take their 1.5. So there's no burden of you paying any money from your pocket. It's very clear enough. Kadiri says, please tell the Western Union payment because banks are really cruel. I said I can't say that in this over 50 something over because it's I can't. Sorry, I can't. Please, for the 150K plan, yeah, I've answered that. How do I use video ads to market business opportunities like real estate? You've done it all. Go and swipe what I'll give you the company's name. It's not Adron. Adron are not doing really well with real estate. You can use animated videos, but you have to write the script yourself. The script should be something that's very tight. Please, when you're writing a script, like I always do, make sure it's a grass to grace story. Make sure that the person watching it will ask himself, wow, so this person used to be in my situation and he turned it around to his advantage. What that means, I can buy real estate then if this guy that passed through a worse situation could buy. That means, so you in that case you have to use something like animated video, right? Because I know it will cost you more to come and video yourself, nice location and all that, but animated video will get this done for you. They can actually animate everything, even real estate where you're expecting it or something like that. All right. And an idea just flew into my head about the real estate thing. okay, you know, these guys abroad that like sending money to buy lands for people, buy lands, sell money abroad to buy land for them. You could actually create your story around that. That if people abroad could send money, you know, to get them buy land, you buy the land, get the documents, scan it to them, they see everything. They can even send somebody, you know, you just do an animated video of 3-4 minutes, and that's it. You can use it to kill, sell as many, anything you want to sell, right? If you go to all these white sales pages, you see animated videos, and they do really, really well with them. They do really, really well with them. So you can model all those things, and you can do well as well. It's not just for them. They cannot be eating all the monies alone. Abi? All right. Questions? They don't want to make us sleep this night, but it's fine. I will do it. I'll do it. How do I use videos to market business approach? If I pay 150K, I will be in Lagos next week, and I would like to see you. Oh, that's possible. Well. Okay, this is it. I have about 150 something thousand subscribers, and believe me, everybody want to see Pat. Everybody want to see me. It's not like it's a big deal, but the thing is, put yourself in my shoe, right? If I get to the office, I'm actually going there to do some job. I actually have something to do in the office. If I'm not there, I'm actually doing something elsewhere, right? And then when I get to the office and I have like 2 hours to, or maybe 1 hour to just stay in the office and maybe look at 1 or 2 things, somebody comes, and then the person, you know, wants to start asking you questions. You want to convert your meeting, which is supposed to be, you know, friendly, asking you questions. Ordinarily, you shouldn't answer. Somebody, Mr. Pat, can I get all those things in that 150K offer, please? I don't have, you know, no, I'm not just saying it. It happens, all right? So what I actually tell people is, all right, I'm good at emails. I'm not a fan of smartphones, but I use them because it enables me a reply to mails faster on the go. Like if I'm driving, I'm sending mail. It's bad, but sorry, I do it. Like if I'm driving, I'm sending mail. If I'm whatever, I'm sending mail. So see me is not see me for something we can talk over on email. If it's a question, if it's your question, I would answer them. I will take my time and answer them. Make sure I give you as in a very convincing answer over the mail, right? But when it's in the office, it's difficult. One, I might not be around. I might be around and doing something. But then if we are talking in the email, and then I see that we are getting somewhere that email cannot solve, I'll be the one to schedule a meeting and say, come on, let's meet, and then you can come, right? So talk to me via mail. Talk to me via mail. If it's talk to me via mail. If it's something I can, if something we can do, no problem, can do it, right? Okay. Okay, I think a funny thing just happened right now. I'm showing in 2 places here as a presenter, but it's okay, it's fine. It's no longer okay. I'm still presenting. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm still presenting, but it's fine. I don't know if anybody got any question. Okay, in the absence of anything, wow, can't believe it's almost 4 hours. Wonderful, really good. Okay, Jonathan says, good night, sir, Mr. Pat. You have done a lot. Thank you, and God bless you. Okay, guys, I think on this note, I'll have to call it a day. As you can see, wife is already knocking at the door. She wants to sleep. Okay, thank you for here. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the coming for the seminar, for the webinar, and Believe me, we are going to be doing lots and lots of these, right? I'll be launching my Income Ignites webcasts, which will be happening every Friday, every Wednesday by 8 o'clock, 8:30. You get an email, as a matter of fact. Web Income Ignite. I pick any topic of my choice. I could pick how to skydive or how to give birth to a baby boy or whatever, or bring in experts to come and teach us on various things, specifically on your business. You know, how to take your business to the next level, how to, you know, sell more, as you know, how to sell more, how to take your business to the next level, how to be your best, how to do your best in your mini importation business. All right. Not just mini importation business, whether you sell crayfish, whether you sell vegetable, whether you sell furniture, real estate, whatever you sell online, you're a speaker, you're a coach, speaking on business development generally. On that note, I call it a day, and I hope. Okay, Lekon says, what's the timeline for delivery after payment, sir? Lekon, I know you'll be very, very interested in that timeline. Hence, that's 17. That number 17 is very important. It won't be easy, but I would say 2 weeks should be fine. But I will try to make it for 2 weeks. But because the web designer will come to be sleeping in my house, because always most times the one that delays, web designer will be sleeping in my house in this case. So 2 weeks, but I'll make, if 1 week, 2 weeks, 1 to 2 weeks, you get the stuffs. So get going. All right, Angel, thank you very much. Okay, said, will I opportunity to know the type of goods you import? I will send you the goods. I'll send the link of the goods to import. Yeah, I'll send you. Yeah, but believe me, there are goods that I sell right now. My wife sells the goods that I have tested, and they are doing really nice. Believe me, they're not something I am not sure of. So they are basically something you'll be sure of, you'll be proud of, and something that will make you money. Thank you. Elizabeth says, please, can you send the offer info through email? Offer info. All right, I'll do. Emeka, wow, can't believe it's almost 4 hours. Okay. Wow, I'm tired, guys. On that note, I call it a night. Thank you. In case you're watching this replay and you're interested in the offer that shows on the screen, hit me up first before you get in. Make sure you hit me up on my email. You message me on my email. Just reply to my mail and ask me, Mr. Park, can I get into this offer? Offer, platinum, silver, or the bronze, whatever. And if I give you the go ahead, you can go ahead. If I say no, please respect it. Thank you for coming, and hope to catch you in my next webinar. I think the launch of the Income Ignite webcast is going to be explosive. Get ready to learn from the best in the industry. All right, this is technology. I can even invite somebody from USA to speak on a particular topic. It's technology, and he'll be talking to you like I'm doing right now, thanks to technology. Thank you, and hope to talk to you some other time. Anything you have, hit me up on my email. I will always be available for you. Thank you, and good night. Bye.